soap. You know I'm rolling with the homie, Spin the spiller in the soap. Spin the spiller like the soap. I live this moment like my last, Spin the spiller in the soap. Spin the spiller like the soap. You know I'm rolling with the. Look, homie, dollar what my heart, homies be on my heart, so you know I gotta live. I do it for the homies, yeah, I do it for the homies gone. I do it for the whole song, you know I gotta live, so go ahead and pause it. Man, I swear I'm on the vibe. Man, I swear I'm on the vibe. They've been asking when you blow it, I should get the number one. You can hear it on the mic. I was lighting up the ghetto, got the memo. I've been rainbow, I've been slowly driven, now I gotta hit the turbo. Show me number one and then you show me number two. I need them both. Matter of fact, I tell you all these numbers too. I'm taking all spots, checking all mics, they can all fight. None of them are ready, I've been heavy with the foresight. Walking with the feeling, no, they said that they will kill it. That's the spirit, they said they gotta win. Put the volume on blast. Spin the spiller in the soap. Spin the spiller in the soap. I told them, pass it, let me roll it. Spin the spiller in the soap. Spin the spiller in the soap. You know I'm rolling with the homie, Spin the spiller in the soap. Spin the spiller in the soap. I live this moment like my last, Spin the spiller in the soap. Spin the spiller in the soap. You know I'm rolling with the. Look, homie, dollar what my heart, homies be on my heart, so you know I gotta live. I do it for the homies, yeah, I do it for the homies gone. I do it for the holy song, you know I gotta live, so go ahead. Alright, boso, pwede ngiyabafita ngale nkondlo. Lezi ngane zami lama lyrics ayisondlo.
You are watching Global Sundays.
Sanibonani bafethu, igama lami nguPrisleon umvelase enja ejangli. Ngicela sihlangane lapha ku-Global Sunday noLungani umfoka Gwala. Kuzobe mnandi kakhulu bafethu, sihlangane sibe sonke kube mnandi kube fresh sithi 1-1 skip. Melaiti. What's up? Okay. Afiche. Abuya futhi buke buthi ngithele lo 1-1 kuyele emuva uthola izinja zami zidla 1-1 kweterebu sudlala indala ngegani nami ngicaphuna ukudla izumba lakho libanjwe ngevamvam frosta nebuka amadoda ngijidela u-1-1 bentukuntuku afrika ngezelelo 1-1 washisa isifuba ngi-irritate aboqamba mbibha ngesilungu ngihlupha iminyaka emibili in 1 night kuyophela ukuze azola qanza zobrum sishanyele sibuya ikhala ndoda phume ngebhum ngiyabheka etula ngabhala umzansi ngevum rap amalupu ngidonsa umadonsela ngevum ngiyoshukuthula ngisazobatuba botamtam bafike kubi ngishunqisa amadoda impemvani zami zefleme bubi ngizoqoba nga-1-1 ngiyamula ethube ngizama ukuthimla entshenge naphantshi nami kwaluma iqhubu suka vam kwaphela ubunje vam ihlelwe kakhulu suka vam kwaphela ubunje ilade libelesela bodamdam ngefene enkulu.
Global Studios, Africa #1.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy John Leo, Diverse TV.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And the check is how to go.
Hi, Mr. Gwala. Here in South Africa. Thanks, bro, for the good work. Keep up the good work, sir. Thank you very much. We appreciate your videos and other stuff that you are doing. Thanks.
Hey bro, kuhamba kanjani Mr. Gwala? Ya, wena njengamanje baba silinde ishow yakho manje. Cabanga ukuthi njengamanje sizoqala manje. Silinde wena manje futhi silinde wena.
eguna.
Sabani, Suvadi, Kulundul, Adari. Hello everyone, welcome to Global Sunday. I'm STS Jayatilaka. I'm from Sri Lanka and I'm an artist, teledramas, stage dramas and films. Also I'm a dancer. You can follow me on Instagram account and I wish all the women best in the world. Thank you very much.
Lumila ngomnomoganda mithatha lentamnandi ejeke lugcine qatha ha kwaqatha.
Gamble a day, pray the promise, day in, day out, dangling with words. And suffer at the curve of a long day. Out to live evidence, long dialects and words. Universe are silence, troubled.
Virus in the system spread death and abundance. So welcome to my world where the hunter becomes a hunter. Running out in spasm on a page, isn't this what you want?
Damn, I'm Johnny Bravo. Damn, I'm Johnny Bravo. Damn, I'm Johnny
Global
Bravo.
Buzz.
Ay, bathi khuluma labo bona bathi sigama kanjani uyilungani khona lo aka Chocolate Kid Leo. Oh, come on man. Round of applause. I'm here. It's another day. Oh, it's another day of Global Sunday, guys. I am so happy. I am so excited. This is a special day, by the way. Guys, firstly, before I say anything, I just want to welcome you guys. Welcome to Global Sunday, guys. Thank you so much for... I've been getting some love. I mean, if you have been giving me some love, today's a day because I'm gonna give you some love back. You know, mina ngizola lezi compromiseayo. Ufuna ukuthi umuntu ongincanywayo nami ngimncanywe back bafethu. You know? Ngiyakutshela kushuba kakhulu namhlanje, guys. Yeah, we have our special guest. We have with Damen Easton. It's the first time we have a guest in a studio, and man, kuzoshuba kakhulu kuzoba kumnandi. So sikhuluma naye esitshela ngecareer yakhe. He's an international star, mfethu recognized umhlaba wonke, and yabona njengamanje ngiyaqhaqhazela ngiyasho ukuthi ayishube kakhulu. We've got abo Miss Classic, we've got abo Tido Dandy. So we'll perform later on. I mean, it's gonna be crazy, man. Yeah, I just want to say happy birthday to Damen, who's our guest for today, and he's gonna be here, guys. As you can see, which is the shinchi kancane, fancy kancane. It should be like cool. Yeah, he's gonna be here with us at the studio, and then sizobe sino Tido uzo perform abafethu namhlanje. Kuzobe kushuba kakhulu. Tido, if you're watching, man, shout out to you. And Damen, if you're watching, man, shout out to you. I know you're gonna be here later on. And yeah, Miss Classic, our lovely queen, she's gonna be here also. Uzobe kunikeza motivation ukuthi ene kahle. Ikuphi la kumele uqinise khona njengomuntu, you know, where you should strengthen yourself as a human being. Yabona? I translate at the same time. Yeah, we are live on Facebook. And then shout out to Wendy Lapayana. Shout out to Gwala lapho Wendy. If you are watching, please share this video with group yako because yeah, we are streaming live with Good Vibe. Group Lapayana hostwa Wendy. Oh, umntakasithole umakhelwane. Shout out to you, makhelwane. And Ash, if you're watching, Ash, shout out to you. And yeah, all the volleyball team, press catch, shout out to you guys if you're watching. But today it's gonna be really hectic. If you just follow the show, if you just follow the show, if you just follow today or you know, yesterday or a few days before or a few days ago, you don't know what kahle the show. I just want to play something like real quick. I don't know. I know. I've got my guests that are waiting and they want to talk to you guys. And please, get ready. If you want to ask them questions, you want to know about maybe career, it's about music. You know, it's about music today. We focused on music because Damen is a musician. He's got like a long title. That's what's interesting about the Global Sunday. We always have a guest, and my titles are long. Like long titles. Even like the members from Global Sunday, they've got like long titles. Not only one, not only two, not three, but long titles. Anyway, please drop a comment below. If you want me to send you a shout out, drop me a comment below. Say whatever you want to say. You want to say hello to someone who is watching, or someone who ngabe ex yakho, ngabe girlfriend yakho, ngabe boyfriend yakho, ngabe mngani wakho, your mom or your dad. You want to say hello, or you just want to say hello to this guy. Yangona ungajampisi phela ngibona ukuthi nama ngishayekile impela. Bathi khona labo bantu bathi sekaba kanjani ulungani khona lo aka Chocolate Kid Leo umzulu wase America. Ay. So yeah, man, if you want to send me a shout out, please do send me those shout outs. I will make sure ukuthi igama lakho ngiyalibiza live. And then if you drop me a comment, your comment is going to show on the screen. If you can see here, on my left hand side is a screen for Facebook comments. So if you comment, your comment will be seen. And if you have questions for our guests, so we see on please make sure that you send those questions. But let me show you what has been happening for the past few months, few weeks, I don't know. But I've been having amazing guests. It's been crazy. I've been having parties, birthday parties, just like today. Today is like a birthday party because both of our guests, they have their birthdays today, so we're gonna be celebrating. I hope there's a cake. Team. I hope there's a cake. I hope there is a cake. By the way, please stay tuned. I just want to show you what has been happening for the past few months or few weeks, and then you will understand what is Global Sunday. I see Nikki Chocolate Lapayana Ati Ene. Say is surprised here. She is saying, Boo Boo is on TV. Your boy is on TV. Your dad is on TV. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Say, shout out to you. Yeah. More than send shout out. Send a comment. Things are show what you got busy. I'm now more. And then I'll come back and I'll tell you what's listing now for my music videos namhlanje ukuthi obani hey bafethu ayike namhlanje ayiyasaba ngiyaqhaqhazela ngiyasaba. Anyway, let me show you ukuthi kwenzakalani. Please do not go anywhere. Watch this and understand what this show is all about, and then come back and then when we come back, you are part of the family. Outside now, click that button right now. Click that like. If you want to share, click that share button. If you want to subscribe or notification bell, click that bell. So tell notification each and every time we go live, you will get a notification. Yazin Lungani Gwala lo bambisa mo Chocolate Kid Leo because I sexy nyana le ungajampisi phela nawe. Ngiyabuya njengamanje. Take care. Global Sunday, Lungani Gwala. We'll be right back.
I'm Kenneth Ludden with Global Sunday News. We have a very important special announcement. Heritage Celebration in Durban, in Claremont in Durban, will be postponed until next week. Now to the news. The world continues to face major issues.
I think I'm blushing. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Guys, what do you mean I'm not blushing?
Animals are laughing at us. The way we're living right now, animals are like, oh my God, I'm glad I'm not a human being. You better start changing how you think. But anyway, I'm not there. I'll just pass it by.
Patient enough. You need to be strong. You need to keep on finding yourself. If you know who you are, if you want to keep on pushing or working hard, you need to believe in yourself. So you don't have to lose focus. That's all I can say. Hello everyone, it's going good. How about you guys? Nice and sunny, Lufkin, Arizona. I'm Jayla J Money. Happy Women's Day to everybody. And remember, a woman is a man with a womb. It's beletho. Wow. That means we are more valuable, strong than men.
Zazie Kingston, that's my name. I'm an artist. Unfortunately, from the church capstone ministry. So we're very passionate into Zumshano.
I'm Malawi, Zimbabwe based in South Africa. I'm a musician, songwriter, composer, actor, designer.
On Perpetual, one must appreciate an opportunity to talk to the youth in the world. And the youth of the world need to know our contribution as the African people in the Southern Hemisphere.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
My name is Tammy Jali. I'm a visual artist specializing in drawing and painting as well as ceramics. And please catch me on Global Sunday with Lungani Gwala.
But khuluma ufana bajessica makatani uyilungani kodwa aka Chocolate Kid Leo umzulu wase America. Welcome back, guys. That is what I was talking about. It's just the highlights. It's just the highlights. It's not the I mean, come on, man. Shout out to Mr. Tammy Jali, legend in visual art. Oh my God, he was amazing. We had an interview, I think 2 weeks or a week ago. I don't know, but yeah, they're probably having an event end of this month. So if you are in South Africa, Durban, and you can get to Claremont, please go there and support the event. You have some works that you want to show to the public, please go there. They will make sure they assist you. But where's the drum roll? Because now I'm about to speak to Miss Classic. Miss Classic in the building. Miss Classic, hello to you.
To you too.
Yeah.
Hello to everybody. Greetings. Welcome to Global Sunday.
To you too. I like that one. I like that one. Miss Classic.
Supposed to you. How are you doing?
Hey, Miss Classic,
Yeah,
I've been getting some love. Well, I know. Don't be jealous. I know I get a lot of love from you, Yabona. I know. I get a lot of love from you. But hey, people has been showing me some love, and it's been so amazing, So yeah,
that's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's how how you been? How you been?
I've been great. I've been working very hard, preparing for upcoming events in Damen. Things are happening. But before I can say that, just happy birthday to the special guests, Damen, Easton, and Tido. I may see many more years to come. So yeah.
Wow.
I'm back. Wow. We're having a finale, Gospel Icon, so we are busy with the preparations. We're looking forward to live streaming. So please be on the Etewini PRC page on Sunday on the 1st and enjoy the Gospel Icon Discovery and see our talent here in the SA Damen.
Aye, man. If they want to find out more about...
Rather than that, I was busy featuring people in studio, but I'm ready for you.
Wait, you sent me some videos of you, I don't know, was that rehearsals or were you teaching? There was like a beautiful video that you sent me, and there was kids that were singing, and there was someone who was playing a keyboard. It was so amazing. What was happening there?
That is
is my school learners, the choir, the new choir. It was auditions.
Yeah.
We are fortunate enough to have Mr. Mtalan at school, which is the best keyboard player in, I think, internationally. He's the best. If you haven't heard about him, wait until you hear about him. He's good. But then we're fortunate that we had a chance in our school to have him on board, and he's going to assist me in terms of the choir. So we're going to have a good choir next year. It was auditions for the schools since it's level 1 now, lockdown. So we're trying to get them on the move, to get ready for next year. So yeah, this was a rehearsal.
Wow.
We're trying to get the kids ready and interested. Yeah.
Wow. Whoa. Miss Classic in the building. I know each and every time when I'm in the building, I know and there's something interesting going on. You always motivate me, you always motivate me. It's just like, how I always am here. We Global Sunday, members, the members that I work with here, they always, encourage me, inspire me. I mean, like, I'm really, I am fortunate, but anyway, so what do you have for us today? What do you have for us and the people who are watching? Because I always learn from you every week. I am, I always learn. Please go for it.
And we have to mix it with faith. Together with faith, it's going to give us a nice pudding to achieve our dreams. Yeah, so we're talking about faith and focus. If you forecast, start by, you have to define the words. Some of us, we need to be all clear in the same page. Forecast is to just put all your attention and your direction to your objective, not to let anything to defeat you. So you must always focus. When we're focusing, we're talking about. I said before, it goes together with faith. As you heard the song, Black Coffee song that says focus goes together with faith. It means you must be a giant. You can't just focus if you are weak. You need strength to stay focused. You need to be a giant, in your mindset. In your mindset, not by being bully to other people and forcing things. But in your mindset, you must be a giant, you must stand up tall, and you must be undefeatable. No matter how much challenges you are facing right now, but you must just stand up tall, and you must be aware that you are the world's greatest thing that exists as a living organism, So faith is not only for people who are religious, the faith that I say you must mix together with focus. Faith, when we are having faith, we seem to know that when your blessings are getting closer to you, when you are nearer to your breakthrough, that's when you get attacks. You become challenged, and you get more attacks in your way. Whether you're working on something, or working on your song, you're working on your production. By the time you are closer to your breakthrough, you will accomplish some challenges.
Right.
So. But you must know that, there are people who are saying there is no God. I believe there is God, But if you believe if you're saying there is a creator, then who created Intwala? Intwala ngesingisi, Intwala. But Intwala is created. It's created. It creates itself. No one is creating Intwala. But I believe I was born by two parents. There is God who created the first person on earth. There is God who created everything that's happening in the universe, you know. So I believe that God knows where you are going, you know, and what you need as well. Yeah. So if you are going through some tough times at the moment, whether it's in a relationship or it's in life, you must know that God will never give you a dream that is the same, matches the same budget that we have. You know.
Wow. Okay.
Like your bank account, he knows your bank account. But he's not checking your bank account. You know, you can have R2 in your account, Lungani, and my beautiful Global Sunday viewers. You can have R2 in your account, but God doesn't care about that 2 cent or R2 in your account. He is checking on your faith. How much faith do you have that you're going to accomplish what you want in life? Whether you are studying, you are hustling, he doesn't care whether you have money or you don't have. But the direction is focus and faith that you're going to accomplish what you are looking for. You know? So God has a reason. He has a reason for allowing things to happen to you. Like how all things happen to me. He had a reason why I've been abused. He had a reason. He saved me from that particular date for a purpose. Because he always has a purpose. You may never understand God's will, you know. You may never. It's not simple, you know.
Yeah.
And we just need to trust on His will. You know, someday you will be really grateful that God gave you what you needed instead of what you thought you wanted. You know, yeah. So we must have a purpose in life. We must focus, and there is a reason why we are going through whatever that we are going through in life. So make sure that you are focused and you put your faith on everything that you're doing. And remember, God's timing is forever accurate. It will forever accurate, Lungani.
Yeah.
And believe it. But if you doubt, when things are happening in your life, you will doubt God. But you must know that God's timing is forever, on time, and you need to believe it. You need to trust it. You need to allow it. You know, allow God to lead you. Don't lead yourself, because God is there, and you must put Him first before anything else. You don't have to be going to church every day to show that you believe in God and God is in control of your life. No, okay, things are happening naturally. But there is someone who's controlling the seasons and everything that's happening in our life. So as in our lives, we have seasons as well.
Sure.
Okay? So, but the Lord will determine our steps, as it says in the Proverbs 16, verse 9. You know, things have their own things. So you have to have strength. Strength is in it about how much you can handle before you break. The strength is not how much you can handle before you break. It's about how much you can endure after you have been broken. How much? How much can you sustain after you've been broken? How much can you collect yourself after you have been broken? You understand? So
get up and go.
Faith is not only for religious people, even the criminals, Lungani, they have faith that they're gonna come and open our doors and take whatever they want to take, and they won't get locked or caught by the police or anyone. They have faith, so let's have faith. Just put it together and make a nice pudding, faith and focus, and never give up.
Wow!
Just
wow!
Plan your dream, never give up.
Faith and
that's
focus.
All for today.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Make a nice pudding.
Thank you so much. That's a lovely pudding, by the way. And you look beautiful as always. You look beautiful as always. Thank you so much for that lovely message.
Thank you.
Faith and focus. Miss Classic, everybody. Thank you so much, Miss Classic. And have a beautiful evening there. We're gonna keep communicating through our Facebook Live page, and we really appreciate you, Global Sunday. We love you so much. And for us here,
I love you too, guys.
For us here, it's. I know today is Damen's birthday and it's Tido's birthday, our two guests, but it also feels like it's your birthday. That's how much we love you, yes, Global Sunday.
It's every day is my birthday. Don't worry.
Yes.
I always tell people every day is my birthday, and I'm always also, I was lucky that there was a lockdown. So a lot of people are giving me the gifts now. So it is good because I tell them, no, my birthday is every day. So keep them coming.
Wow.
I'm waiting for the courier, for the gift coming from you as well.
Absolutely. It's on the way. Miss Classic, everybody. Miss Classic, please give everybody your social media accounts so they can follow you. If they have any questions, they will be able to ask you directly rather than going through us and stuff like that. Please quickly, we've got a few seconds before we introduce our guests and go to the news. Please go for it, Miss Classic.
Okay, my lovely people, you can get me through my website. It's www.missclassicglobal.co.za, or you can just check in my radio station where I'm working. You can do www.highway.org.za.
Highway.co.za. I think that's the correct one, so people can be able to listen to you. And when do you go live on the radio station? Is it every day or there's a specific day?
Every Saturday, 7 to 9 South African time. Every Saturday, 7 to 9 South African time, where I say music is therapy of your soul. We play opera and classical music and comfort all the souls that lost their loved ones. And celebrate your life.
That was Miss Classic, our lovely regular guest. She's a motivator. She's a star. She's beautiful. She's a star. And if you want to know more about her, you heard the please make sure you get in contact with her and ask her some questions. She's well experienced. If you are a female, wherever you are in the world, I would suggest that you get in contact with Miss Classic. I promise you, she's going to give you a direction that will heal you internally. I'm not talking about what we see and what we do for other people. I'm not talking about how I'm dressed up right now for you guys to think I'm cool, I'm talking about the real internal stuff. Please go to Miss Classic. Thank you so much, Miss Classic. We love you. And when we come back, we introduce our guest, and then it's still gonna be crazy. Yes, it's already hot right now. But it's still gonna go crazy. I'll see you when we come back. I'm gonna play this track by Love World Production. Betsy, this is my favorite track. Betsy, Umalokazana, the bride, in which Miss Classic, she's the one that got me educated about what this means. It's an African language, but I did not know what it means. So fortunately, because I have Miss Classic, she assisted me and she told me what Umalokazana means, and it means a bride. Umakoti. Alright? So thank you so much, Miss Classic. I will see you later. Bye.
You are watching Global Sundays.
umalokazana uvunonjani uvunonjani 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 umalokazana uvunonjani sisho mama kamkhwenyana 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 sisho mama kamkhwenyana.
You don't want to know what happened. You want to know what happened. You don't want to know what happened. You don't want to know what happened. I just saw my guest walking by, and I was like, oh my god, 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 oh my god. But sikhuluma nabo mfana bajethe kama kanjani ulungani Gwala aka Chocolate Kid Leo. This is Global Sunday. Welcome back, guys. That was Love World production. Bethu umalokazane. We're gonna go straight to the news, and then when we come back from the news, aibo guys, I promise you a lot of things gonna happen. Performances, birthday shout outs, and so on. Quickly, I just want to say hello to Ukatleho Moloto. Moloto, I see you, my bro. Ati Awe, my guy, Catafont here. Oh, it's Catafont in the building. Catafont, shout out to you, man. I see you. Zach Harvard. I don't know if it's called Harvard or it's called Howard, but it's a V. I'll call you Zach Harvard. Shout out to you, man. I hope you're good, man. I see you. You like sending some love. You're sending some love, and you're like preach, lady, preach. That's what I'm talking about. And we have Lungelo Lukele. I see you, and you are saying yes, sir. It's that time again. That's where we are. This is where we are. Global Sunday. Thank you so much. Luno Markets, you sending some loves. Thank you so much. Gideon Biyane Eita Ola. Hey Gideon. Ngiyakubona sikoko sami. Eita Ola. Yeah. Yeah, send me those comments. I'll make sure and I send you a shout out. Right now, let's just see what is happening in the news? What's happening globally with Mr. Ken London? Enjoy the news. I will see you when we come back. Please stay tuned. We've got Damen, we've got Tido performance. I'll see you when you come back. Global Sunday News. Enjoy.
Welcome to Global Sunday News. Today is October 25th, 2020, and I'm Kenneth Ludden. Around the world there is change, often chaotic, sometimes encouraging, as many of our news stories today. Here is a rundown of the global events from Adadharana, our news station in Colombo, Sri Lanka.
The East African country of Sudan became the third predominantly Muslim country to normalize diplomatic relations with Israel, in a deal brokered by President Donald Trump less than 2 weeks before the election. Hailing the agreement as a huge win on Twitter, Trump claimed that more countries would follow. He also posted a joint statement issued on behalf of all three countries. The statement said that the Sudanese government has demonstrated its courage and commitment to combating terrorism, building its democratic institutions, and improving its relations with its neighbors, adding that the agreement would improve regional security. President Trump also announced that the United States will take steps to restore Sudan's sovereign immunity and engage in international partners to reduce Sudan's debt burdens, including advancing discussions on debt forgiveness. The agreement was negotiated on the U.S. side by Trump's senior advisor Jared Kushner, Middle East envoy Avi Berkowitz, National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, and National Security Official Miguel Correa. The UN salutes new Libya ceasefire agreement that points to a better, safer, and more peaceful future. Libya's warring side signed an agreement for a permanent ceasefire in all areas of Libya, raising hopes the long-running conflict may finally reach a lasting peace.
A week-long meeting in Geneva capped off by a ceasefire in Libya. Under the ceasefire between the internationally recognized Government of National Accord and Khalifa Haftar's LNA militia, all mercenaries and foreign fighters must leave Libya within 3 months. A new police force is to secure areas cleared of fighters.
What they have accomplished here today took a great deal of courage. They demonstrated their patriotism, love of country, and commitment in coming together to reach an agreement that can help secure a better and more peaceful future for all of the Libyan people.
The UN has called it a historic achievement and turning point in the war-torn North African country. The ceasefire includes the full opening of land and air routes, promises to reduce hate speech, and a prisoner exchange. The agreement was made after the government in Tripoli pushed back Haftar's militia in June after a 14-month assault on the capital. Since then, front lines have stabilized in the central coastal city of Sirte, and forces loyal to Haftar have ended an 8-month blockade of oil production and exports that was strangling finances on both sides of the conflict. While the deal does raise hopes for an end to the nearly 10-year conflict, there are concerns this ceasefire, like previous ones, won't hold. Critics say for a lasting peace, a wider agreement is needed involving all armed groups in Libya and the outside powers that support them. Key details of the ceasefire's implementation will be decided during talks in Tunisia early next month.
Talks over a post-Brexit trade deal have resumed in London after negotiators returned to the table following a week-long standoff.
Fishing is proving a key point of tension as last-minute talks continue between the EU and Britain over a post-Brexit trade deal. Fishing alone was just 0.03% of Britain's economic output in 2019, but it is an emotive subject for Brexit supporters. They see it as a symbol of the sovereignty that leaving the EU should bring. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson has insisted on the so-called taking back control of UK waters, while the EU wants to keep access to it. In France, British waters are crucial, and being locked out would cause trouble for French President Emmanuel Macron. Fish will be high on the agenda as post-Brexit trade talks continue on Friday, Other areas of debate include economic fair play and agreeing ways to settle future trade disputes. There has been some recent progress on state aid rules, but fish remains the toughest issue to solve. What's at stake is a deal that would govern nearly $1 trillion in annual trade. The alternative would be a disruptive end to the 5-year Brexit crisis if nothing is agreed by December 31st.
In what is seen as a horrific revelation, Nigeria's president announced 51 civilians were killed in unrest following days of peaceful protests over police abuses and blamed hooliganism for the violence while asserting security forces used extreme restraint.
Burnt tires and vehicles littered the streets of Lagos a day after Muhammadu Buhari addressed the nation in a speech meant to appease tensions. As a relative sense of calm returned to Nigeria's economic capital, many residents said they hadn't been convinced by the president's announcements. Buhari broke his silence for the first time on Thursday following weeks of nationwide protests against police brutality. The president said he had heard the message loud and clear, but urged Nigerians to stay home as he demanded a return to law and order. He also failed to mention the deadly Lekki shooting, where soldiers opened fire on thousands of peaceful protesters on Tuesday. Following Buhari's address, police and military reinforcements were deployed across the country. In Lagos, residents had to raise their hands as they passed through a hastily assembled checkpoint, manned by armed men presenting themselves as police officers. Despite Buhari's call for calm, there were reports of several violent incidents on Friday. In Lagos, groups of young men set up roadblocks and were demanding money to let vehicles through, a sign of the lingering economic uncertainty facing Nigeria's youth.
Police in the United States found 4 rifles, a handgun, explosive materials, and more than $500,000 in cash in a van belonging to a 19-year-old who was arrested in North Carolina earlier this year. Federal authorities allege that prior to his arrest, he had begun mapping out a plot to assassinate Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden.
Tonight, a Seattle man is in custody as authorities investigate a potential plot to kill presidential candidate Joe Biden. Newly available court documents offering chilling details about 19-year-old Alexander Treisman. Authorities say Treisman bought an AR-15 style rifle and traveled within 4 miles of the vice president's home this spring. And investigators also discovered a written checklist that ended with the word execute. In April, allegedly posting a meme with the caption, "Should I kill Joe Biden?" Treisman first drew the attention of authorities in May when employees at a North Carolina bank reported his van abandoned in a parking lot. The FBI then opening an investigation, uncovering that Treisman allegedly had interest in terror attacks and mass shootings and had traveled around the country purchasing weapons in various states. Last month, he was charged with possession of child pornography.
More from the campaign trail. A day after their final debate, both candidates Joe Biden and Donald Trump are on the campaign trail in the final sprint to Election Day.
With the debates behind them, the candidates hit the campaign trail Friday for a final sprint before Election Day. Already, more than 50 million Americans have cast their ballots. The massive early vote total gives Republican Donald Trump less leeway to change minds before voting concludes. Opinion polls show him trailing Democratic nominee Joe Biden, both nationally and by a narrower margin in several battleground states that will decide who wins the White House. Both campaigns were stumping on Friday, with Biden in his home state of Delaware delivering a speech on his plan for the coronavirus response and the economy.
Folks, together we can harness the unlimited potential of the American people, not just to get back where we were before this virus hit us, but to get back better.
Trump's handling of the coronavirus pandemic that has killed more than 221,000 people in the United States and cost millions their jobs has remained the key issue in voters' minds. Democrats have cast roughly 5 million more votes than Republicans so far, though their margin has shrunk in recent days, according to a Democratic analytics firm. Democratic analysts say they are cheered by those numbers, but caution that they expect a late surge of Republican votes on Election Day. Republican strategists say strong in-person turnout in Florida, North Carolina, and Iowa gives them hope that Trump can win those battleground states again this year. Trump helicoptered into the Villages Friday, a sprawling retirement center in Florida, where many seniors in the crowd were without masks, before holding a rally in Pensacola later in the day.
We're putting the Villages first, and with your vote, we'll continue to cut taxes. I got you the largest tax cut in the history of our country. Cut regulations, lower drug prices. Your drugs will be going down 60, 70, 80%.
Trump won voters above the age of 65 by 17 percentage points in 2016, but polls show him running even or trailing Biden with senior voters this year in the state. Former President Barack Obama will campaign for Biden in Florida on Saturday. Biden entered the final days of the race with more cash than Trump. The Democrat raised about $130 million in the first 2 weeks of October, about 3 times the roughly $44 million raised by Trump's campaign.
As the fighting between Armenia and Azerbaijan reaches nearly a month of conflict for the Nagorno-Karabakh region, a fresh attempt was taken by U.S. Secretary of State to end the conflict.
US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is meeting the foreign ministers of Azerbaijan and Armenia in an effort to end nearly a month of bloodshed. Fighting continued in several areas of Nagorno-Karabakh on Friday, hours before talks were due to start in Washington. Deadly clashes in the mountain region have seen over 5,000 people killed in recent weeks, according to figures from Russian President Vladimir Putin. The collapse of 2 Russian-brokered ceasefires had also dimmed hopes of a quick end to fighting that broke out.
We've just had an update from Thailand. There's a report this morning that the military is about to flex its muscle. Thai citizens already shaken to their core about their nation, their culture, and their beliefs now may face imprisonment or worse. Keep an eye on that conflict, and let's keep all Thai citizens in our prayers and thoughts. On the news, we broadcast the events that impact our lives. Some stories affect us locally, some regions of the world, and some impact every living creature. The novel coronavirus, which causes COVID-19, has impacted us all, and a fierce second wave has begun. Historically, with pandemics, and in the current warnings from the scientific community, this wave is expected to be far worse than the first. Do not grow complacent. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. Keep maximum social distance, and remember your elders. Young people will have ample opportunity in their long lives to come to go out, to party, to explore and have fun. Do not let your impatience with this current situation become the murder weapon that will kill the elders and the sick. Finally, the biggest, most widespread news is what is happening inside of each one of us at this time of uncertainty. Change is inevitable in the world, and to keep up with that, we must grow inside. Humans cannot survive alone. We need community, generations, family, service organizations, education, healthcare, and affection. The way you treat others shows how you feel about yourself. If you treat others as though they are lower than you, that means that you think yourself as lower than others. If you disrespect others, it means you disrespect yourself. If you insist on pushing yourself first, it means that you feel like you're last. And if you must take away from others, it means you feel empty. Life isn't about winning. It's about giving. Thinking of others and putting them first means that you hold yourself in high esteem, that you love yourself. Watch how you interact with others, and you will learn how you feel about yourself. Learn from it and grow. And finally, if you are in America, vote. Back to you, Lungani.
Ay, but kuruma ako pa naman sa mga dyan. Yung ano ko na aka Chocolate Kid Leo. That's what's up. Nagpenda mina. Nagpenda mina. Finally, I'm able to pronounce the word Dagopenda. I was struggling for like the past few weeks. I don't know, 3 weeks or so. I could not pronounce the gamma because it was so hard, man. I know it's an African. Don't judge me. I see you. Do not judge me. I know. It's an African language, but you know how many languages we have in Africa, so it's like really hard for me. So in Dagopenda, guess what? I know what it means. Thanks to Miss Classic. It means I love you. Dagopenda. Am I right? Yeah, something like that. It means I love you. Dagopenda penda mina. It means I love you. That was Shiny Greens. That was if you can hear that noise in the background, you know what that means. We got the beast in the building. I feel like getting up and jumping around. Man, you know what? Let me calm myself down, okay? I'm Chocolate Kid Leo, so I should be calm. I should be sweet, you know? Yeah, Dandy, Tido, and we have Damen in the building. Boo, 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 boo.
Yo, what's up?
Holy moly! Let's start. Okay. Let me let people see you. Tido. Let me let people see you also, so you can say what's up. Say what's up, bro.
What's up, my beautiful people? Are you good? Are you safe? Are you still holding it down, man? It's your own Mr. Cannibal himself.
Humble. And then before we talk to you a little bit, I know you have a surprise for us tonight. So tonight for you in South Africa, today for us here, wherever we are. We don't know where we are, but we're at the studio. But let me start with Damen. You know, let me start with Damen and say boo 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 boo. Damen, my bro. What's up? What's up, man? What's up, Damen? Yeah, man. Welcome to Global Sunday, man. What's going on? It's good to have you.
It's great to be here. It's awesome to be here.
Yeah. You know what? I can't even talk right now. I'm like shaking because normally I would talk to the stars. I'll talk to the stars via video calling, and I'll say whatever shit that I want to say, and I'll be looking at them like miles away, Yeah. But then now, having an international star right here on Global Sunday, this is insane, and this deserves like boo 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 boo,
Yeah.
What's up, dog?
I'll go to Dandy right now. I'll go to Tido, but for people who are seeing you for the first time, right? They've been hearing about you. We've been posting some stuff. They've been seeing short clips, videos, and stuff like that. But they tuned in today because they want to know more about you. So. For a person who's watching right now at home, I see there's someone who's making coffee right now because where they are, it's cold. It's fine. So for people like those who are seeing you for the first time, I know you're international. Maybe they might have seen you somewhere, but they've never got a chance to see you talking about yourself and introducing yourself. So could you please tell a person who's watching at home right now, who is Damen Easton? Oh man! Yes. Who is Damen Easton, man?
Okay.
And just a quick brief about who you are, and then take it from there.
All right. Well, I'm a musician and a music educator. I teach and I make music. I compose. I'm most trained at composition and also singing, and I play keyboards and a little guitar. And I make pop music and contemporary classical music. So I trained in contemporary classical, a little bit of jazz, and pop, and I recorded a pop album that it's like alternative pop that I released in February. Wow. And that's called The Dark Corners. Mm-hmm. It can be found online, iTunes, Spotify, generally anywhere people find music. But I like for people to find it on Bandcamp, dameneaston.bandcamp.com, because that's where you can also see my contemporary classical music. So you see the most full version of what I do. And so you can find me on Instagram at Damen Easton Music.
Wait, Damen. You know, this is the thing about me. You know, I always have like I have each and every time I'm on this show, I have like intelligent people and they're very fast. I'm slow. I know. And I always beg them. I'm like, Tido, I'm like, Damen, take it easy, bro. Take it easy. There's no need to rush, you know? And before we went live, Tido was like, I want to perform now. I want to perform now. I don't want to wait. You know? I'm like, man, take it easy. And right now, Damen already is like, you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on... Man, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. We want to know who you are. We just found out about that right now. And I'm sure a person who didn't know, they know already now who I have in the studio here at Global Sunday. But anyway, let's look at... Let's have a look at Udendi Tido. And Tido, I know, man, you've been here before, and people, they know you already. You've been releasing some videos also. I mean, like when I say people, I'm talking about the Global Sunday, family. They know you already because you've been here before. But for a person who just joined now, like for fans who are actually here for Damen, because I know, and by the way, how can I forget this? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Tido, Dandy, and Damen. I don't know how the hell am I going to say this because both of you are celebrating your birthdays. And it's really insane, man. I love this.
Happy birthday, Tido. I didn't know. Yeah.
You know, what the hell celebrating your birthday?
I'm honored to have the same birthday.
Wow, man. That's why I told everybody, I was like, today is gonna be insane. Today is gonna be like crazy. And you know what? They said, you know what? What it sounds like? I think you need like when they say well wishes, no, not well wishes, like a luck, like we need to wish you a luck because today is gonna be hectic for you. You know, you've got like big stars in the building and they are celebrating their birthday, and you've never had a guest in the studio live before. So it's our first time. So you've broke the record, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Soon we're gonna be having you, Dandy, here at the studio in America. Yeah. So yeah, man. So I'm telling this to my show. It's your show, guys. Please talk. Dandy, please tell people who you are, what you do, so they can understand, and especially for for Damen's fans, because I know there's fans from his side who are watching right now, and there's also your fans who are watching. They know about him, but now we want to know about you. Like briefly, who is Tido Dandy?
Tido the young man is a young man from South Africa, Damen. Mm-hmm. I live in the city, Newlands West. Mm-hmm. He's a young rapper, a creative rapper, known for killing hooks. Mm. I mean hooks, chorus, and with a crazy flow. Mm. My other name is Dandy. It came from the swag, always rock every day. I'm always clean, so that's the name it came about.
That's Damen, and that is Dandy, and Dandy's gonna be performing for us, and I'm also gonna play his music video, and I have a music video from Damen that I will play later on after I interview it. But Yeah, before Utendi I perform it. Dendi, can I give you like 1 minute before you perform? I just want to play a video and then we come back. You get ready, you perform for us because I want to get ready. You know what? I want to get on my, flexing clothes so I can be able to flex and do some moves, some breakdancing moves, So can I give you like a minute and a half so you can be able to prepare, then you perform for us?
Yeah, it's cool, bro. It's cool.
That's what I'm talking about. Damen, Easton, Tido, Dandy in the building. Global Sunday, Lungani, Gwala, aka Chocolate Kid Leo. It's gonna be chilly today. It's gonna be chilly. Somehow today I wanted to I don't know why. I wanted to send a shout out to Lil Wayne. I don't know why.
Just
I just feel like I wanted to send a shout out to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, I know I'm gonna tag you on this video on Instagram, but I just want to send a shout out to Lil Wayne, man. I mean, Lil Wayne, he has done a lot in the industry, in the hip hop industry. He's done a lot, man, and I don't know what's going on with you now, bro, but I just want to let you know that you have made a huge impact in the hip hop industry, and for people who are not into hip hop, you made people who do not like hip hop to like hip hop because your hip hop was really good, So shout out to you, Lil Wayne, man. Wherever you are, I hope you come back, man, and come back and serve us, just like how my special guests here are doing, Tido and Damen. Quickly before we go to an outbreak, I want to say hello to Nicholas Fontana. Nicholas Fontana. You know what? You don't even have to tell me. I said that correctly, I said that correctly. Nicholas Fontana. I say amen to that. Nicholas. And Zach, bro, I see you, Zach, and he is saying, preach, women, preach. Oh, I think they were watching Miss Classic when Miss Classic was preaching earlier on. Miss Classic, shout out to you, baby girl. Yeah, shout out to you, Zach. Shout out to you, Luno Market, sending me some love. Thank you so much, guys. Tell me what you think about my outfit. Tell me what you think about my guests here at the studio. Let me go up and see who else is there. I'm on the Global Sunday. I'm on the Global Sunday Facebook page. I'm still gonna go to the other page, Global Studios. But let me say hello to Lungelo, Gideon, Priscillion, my man. You know what it is. When I come back, I will send some more shout outs, guys. But let me play one video. And then when we come back, man, I feel like I should not say it again, because it's going to be really chilly, like chili, extra sauce, you know how the musician call it, they say extra sauce, but especially the rappers. But yeah, it's gonna be very chilly. Tido is gonna perform for us, and then we're gonna start our interview with Damen Easton. You can see Tido is preparing the background there, and he's having his whiskey, and he's getting right now and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm gonna play a track for you by DJ Guru Atiene. What is it? Come. Oh man. Okay. I know. I'll take it easy. Let me see. Let me try. Ngudla. Aye, come on, man. Come on. Clap for me. Clap. Ngudla by DJ Guru. And when we come back, a performance by Tido Dandy, and we're gonna be chatting to Damen Easton. Stay tuned. This is Global Sunday, and this is your boy, your lovely boy, not just your boy, your lovely boy, Lungani Gwala, aka Chocolate Kid Leo. I'll see you when I come back. No, baby!
You are watching Global Sundays.
Ay, but khuluma nabafana batshatsi kamatani ulungani Gwala aka Chocolate Kid Leo. Welcome back to Global Sunday, guys, and thank you so much for staying with us. If you want to send a message, please +27796734077. That's where you can send me a WhatsApp message wherever you are in the world. You can send me a message, and if you have questions for Damen Easton, our special guest for today, Tido is, man, he's busy, just like Damen is, but so today he's got like a lot of performances that he needs to get done, and he just wanted to celebrate. I'm really honored that he wanted to celebrate his birthday with us here at Global Sunday, and from there he's just gonna take off. But if you have questions for Damen, please drop those questions. Send us a message on WhatsApp or send us a voice note on WhatsApp +27796734077. It's right here below. Come on, guys. Do follow us on Instagram. It's diverse_SA or it's global_Sunday. Oh, you can follow your pretty boy chocolate_kid_. Let's talk to Utendi and hear what exactly he has for us today. Dandy!
Yo, what's up, my beautiful
What's
people?
up, my brother? What do you have for us today? I know I shouldn't be saying this, but unfortunately, it's about time, and I have to say that you are going to perform for us right now in a few seconds. And tell us a little bit about the track that you're going to be performing now.
I'm performing the song, the name of the song is Let's Get Lit.
Let's Get Lit.
It's a turn-up song. I did the song, I recorded last year, I think it was November, close to summer. It was a turn-up song.
Uh-huh.
So it doesn't have like a meaning, it's just a vibe song, party song.
Wow. Okay. We'll be watching, and we can't wait to see your performance. Myself with Damen here, but let me just have a little chat with Damen. Damen. So I don't know if you did mention where you originally from.
Oh yeah.
You did?
No.
You didn't. So okay. Because here on Global Sunday, like we are very connected to each other, and most of the time when we have special guests coming here on the show, they get people that want to collaborate with them, maybe since you say you're a music teacher, right?
Mm-hmm.
You might have people that wants to join your classes and stuff like that, and they want to know exactly who they connecting with, not that there's a huge difference, but then just to know, the background. Because if you understand where the person comes from, it's much easier to understand the person, you know what I mean? Before you watch Tido, a performer, where you originally from? I know, and you know what, I know, and I'm honored that you travel all the way to here, but please, I don't want to say it. You say it where you originally from, and so people can understand that Damen is from where. And okay, let me not say much. Let me hand it over to you. This is your show. This is your day.
All right.
This is your day. It's your birthday. Before I ruin it, let me just shut up.
Okay.
Please go for it, sir.
I live in Portland, Oregon, and that's where I went to school. That's where I taught at the university. But I come from LA. That's where I'm originally from. That's where I grew up. LA, where the music industry is and everything. And I did go back from Portland to LA for a while to do some music, to record my album. But I've been in Portland for about 10 years.
Oh la. So right now there's a thing that we do here on Global Sunday. We like we say in South Africa we say which kasi you representing, but here in America we say which hood you representing. So are you representing Portland or are you representing where?
Portland. In Portland. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. So we're having Tido Dandy performing for us today. So are you ready for the performance?
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Tido, my man.
Show it to us.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, born ready.
All right, let me give you an intro. Let me give you an intro. Whoa, wait a second. Welcome back. Now I'm about to give an intro for Tido Dandy. He's about to perform for us right now. Tido Dandy, Global Sunday with Lungani Gwala, aka Chocolate Kid Leo. We are live, and he is about to perform in 3, 2, 1. Tido Dandy in the building. Boo, 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 boo.
Don't be late, dog. I'm the shit. Got a blue bean full of food. Bring the clothes. Let's get lit. Let's get lit, dog. Let's get lit. Let's get lit. Let's get lit. Let's get lit, dog. Let's get lit. Let's get lit. Let's get lit. Ass down, no face up, knees down, push your kid for a blow. Young nigga got his flow for this dope with my flows. I live with some hope and no time for your shit. Tido, you the shit, niggas wanna talk fast with no rest. Now I'm glad with your progress. Having for the road, listen, money like a phone. Listen, just like a phone. Okay, boy, I'm golden. Bitch, pussy stolen. No debate, no remake, no nice with the west. I'm some bug, take a fuck, cause it ride with the rap. Oh my god, she a bad gang down for a dust. She coming for just coming over. I'm a buzz in the friends. Let's get lit. Don't be late, dog. I'm the shit. Got a blue beam full of fools. We the blues. Let's get lit. Let's get lit, dog. Let's get lit. Let's get lit. Let's get lit. Let's get lit, dog. Let's get lit. Let's get lit. Let's get lit. To the top, I'm heading there. So folks, I'm a dog. I can get it there. Bring it back, always there. I don't look back. I just keep back. Can't fight that. You can drag that. You can rap that. Nah. I'm a black man with the black band, riding right lines. Goddamn, to the rain in the first name. Now, boy, you ain't the same in your lane. You know you on the stage. That's the way it is. Ain't no time for your trip. Ain't no time for your you know what I'm getting lit. Tido, stay strong. I'm a big game. Let's get lit. Let's get lit. Let's get lit. Let's get lit, dog. Let's get lit. Let's get lit. Let's get lit. Let's get lit, dog. Let's get lit. Let's get lit. Let's get lit. Let's get lit, dog.
That's what I'm talking about. Tido, my man. Tido, my man. That was amazing, man. That was amazing. Thank
you, man. Thank you.
Wow. Man, I know. I know. What you think about this?
That's a good track. That's a great track.
Is it?
Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a good.
Man, this is. What did you have in mind, bro? I know you explained a little bit about the song, but then were you thinking about the club? And because I felt like I was in the club, man. I don't want to lie. I felt like I was in the club.
Of course, man. Of course. It was close to summer, man. I was trying to do a summer song, man. So I did a club song, a vibe song.
Yeah, man. So
it's like I say, there's no meaning to it, like deep meaning to it. It's just a vibe song for a party song. Let's get lit. It's a fun song.
Wait. Let me take two people who. Let me just take two. I know there's people who are watching right now, but then I will focus on my family out there on Facebook. But let me just take two people who are watching right now. Ulethu Lukele ati Tido Dendi Gwala do the most, dog. Ati and from the west side. From the west side.
It's my God. It's my God.
That's what I'm talking about. We see you later. Shout out to you, my bro. Welcome to Global Sunday. And then Nangulungelo Lukele ati let's get it. And he's sending some fires. It's like fire. And as I'm touching the phone, like my hands are on flame, So shout out to you, man. People love it, man. So are you ready to do your second track?
Second song is Summer Vibe. It's the one that did the music video for it, and I'm dropping it next week. Summer Vibe.
Wait, Incredible?
Incredible, no, Incredible today.
Come on, man.
I wanted to do something different for the people because they heard the Incredible last time, so I came with new songs I've never performed before.
So is that the one that you did the music video for? Okay, please take us on a little a journey of the music video. You shot the music video already?
Yeah, it's shot. I'm just waiting on it, but I'm gonna drop it next week. Maybe Friday or Saturday. I haven't decided yet, but next week I'm gonna drop it.
When you decide, bro. When you decided, you know what's gonna happen, right? I don't even have to say it.
Yeah.
You guys know. Everybody at home knows. You guys know what's gonna happen, right? But wait. Here's Priscillian. Priscillian is saying fire. Priscillian, shout out to you, bro. Priscillian, we had him here at the studios, and man, he's on one of the largest radio stations in South Africa, or I can say in Africa. It's global now. Ukozi FM, Buzz on Buzz, something like that. Priscillian, I see you, bro. You dope, man, and you really killed that guy. I listened to the audio that you sent to me. You killed that guy, man. You deserve that. Shout out to you, man. He's sending fire to Tido. He's saying the track is lit, man. The performance is lit, man. Yeah. Check him out. Priscillian. I don't know how you say that. It's NHL. It's like, So yeah, man. How was the video shoot, man? What did you shoot the video? And what was the process like? Anything that you're comfortable with sharing with us about the video, so we know what to expect. Because we can't wait. Go for it.
It was a nice experience, man. I won't lie, but at the same time, it's stressful because I had to plan many things, and some of the things didn't come the way I planned. But I had to make other plans. See, but it was a nice experience because I learned a lot from it. And my second video, now I know what to do with it, and I know how to plan, and I've grown.
You've grown. Wow, that's Tido Dendi, guys. I'm sweating right now because I've been dancing. He just performed for us. If you just tune in now, welcome to Global Sunday. And the reason why I'm sweating is not because I'm crazy or because I don't know, because I have a certain disease. No, I've been dancing, man, because Tido was performing for us, and he is about to perform. But remember, here at the studio in America, Arizona, we have our special guest here, Damen, Easton, and we're going to be talking to him. He's going to be telling us what is exactly happening, and I'm going to teach him one African word. Look at him. Have a look at him, guys. Have a look at him. I'm gonna be talking to him later on, but let's enjoy the day, man. It's a party. We celebrating. It's Damen's birthday. It's Dandy Tido's birthday, and it's just a party, man. It's nothing more than that. Nothing less, nothing more. Okay, nothing less, nothing more. Tido. Man, do you want some introduction?
Yeah, man. I want to introduce my brother because performing this song with my brother.
Alright, go for it, man. Go for it. Go. You can call the whole family, man. You can call the whole family if you want to. It's incredible, man. It's incredible, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, brother, what's going on, man?
What's good, people? Take Buddha.
Hey. All is well, man. All is good. All is well. All is good, man. All is well. All is good. What's up?
How you feel?
Man, please introduce yourself to the people out there. You know what? How I'm feeling? I'm always like high, man. I'm always high. I've never smoked weed. But I've experienced what being high is. Because I'm like very hard right now. Let's go. Tell people who you are, man. And yeah.
The name is Lunatic Buddha. Producer, songwriter. Basically, I met up with Tido at an audition, and we hit it up from there. We started working on this track maybe a year ago. At the label, while I was doing my production things, it was like stressing me. Dog, where's that verse? Where's that verse? Where's that hook? Come on, send it to me. And then next thing, maybe it was like 2 days before we actually dropped the tape, I managed to actually finally write something, you know? And it's been a jump ever since, because Tido has been on promo. He's been definitely like working his butt off, man. Just making sure that everything is on point. Learned a lot from him with the video experience, because we shot the video around Durban. We were at the beach. We hit the sceneries in terms of Florida Road, so people are gonna get to see Durban and its beauty. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be fun.
Wait, Mr. Producer, were there some girls?
Of course. Of course.
I'm happy, man. I'm a good man. Hey, I'm a good man. I'm a good man. Yeah. So, Tido, are you ready for the performance, man? Because we want to party, man.
I'm ready, bro.
You ready? Let me give you some intro, man. What's the name of the track again? Let's go for it. Let me exercise. What's the name of the track?
Summer Vibe.
Summer Vibe. Okay, let's go.
Summer Vibe, yeah.
Let's go. Okay, Summer Vibe.
Yeah.
Global Sunday Live! Tido Daddy! With his producer right here on his right or left hand side. I don't give a damn.
My left side.
He's about to perform live his track called Summer Vibe. Let's go for it in 3, 2, 1. Boo, 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 boo. Let's go.
It's a summer vibe. How you feel? Trying to get my groove, get the whole thing. Straight up the way I be sunsetting. Champagne bottles I be popping. Late night sipping on something. Sip, take a hit, then we dip. Scoop a couple baddies on the way for the trip. Order bar, summer vibe, that's the tip. Motion picture quality for the trip. Pause, I hold the round of applause. The dignity that I put out, I told you blood on the floor. Summertime, cooler balls, paper cups of galore. She don't got the crowd jumping and they screaming for more. If you ask me, these fatties don't behave. Will make a nigga look weak if he acting brave. I don't wanna say much, but it's me she crave. Jenny Bala create toys as a ton and apply for babe. See mixing up a gun of all right. See mixing up a gun of all nice. See mixing up a gun of all right. Go him not. See mixing up a gun of all nice. See mixing up a gun of all right. See mixing up a gun of all nice. Go him not. Trying to get my groove, get the whole thing. Straight up the way I be sustained. Champagne bottles I be popping. Late night sipping on something. Summertime, I'm a vibe, I'm boom, but now I'm down, boom, get up, wanna let it go. Better now I'm back to loose, pretty girls, everything loose. You probably bet me that it just down. Going back to the bitch, so I got the shit. Okay, back to the bitch, we didn't have this chick. Take the swing and understand that your friends don't get to me. So I can turn the process, man. You're a mind the shit. I better 10 gingo, we can get it 10 gig, guys. You better sign one time with some pretty hands. Got your mind at the boy the size. Try to laugh on some fools, I lose the rules, I need everybody to be close to the dance floor. Ladies, fellas, let's go. Summer vibe, let's go. See mix and I'm not about rights. See mix and I'm not about nice. See mix and I'm not about rights. We're not. See mix and I'm not about rights. See mix and I'm not about rights. See mix and I'm not about rights. We're not. Hey, trying to get the whole thing. Shot the way it was insane. Champagne bottles, I be popping. Late nights if you never stop saying. Tido, Daddy, well, get the EP.
Daddy Tido and Mr. Producer. Where is the producer? I see you.
Hey, I know it was such an exercise out here. I'm sweating.
Man, you just started. I've been sweating, man. I've been sweating. When I saw, well, let me tell you something. Today is the first day we have a special guest at the studio, and we have Damen, Damen Easton, an international star, and you know, as soon as he arrived at the studio, I was sweating already, man. So you just started now sweating. So you know, chill, man. Just chill. I know you're trying to get them girls, you know. See, all right, see. That was Tido Dandy. It's Labana. It's summer vibe. You know what? I'm sweating, guys, and I'm seeing a lot of fire. Here on our social media accounts. But you know what? I just want to take a break now and freshen up, you know, because we want it to be good. Oh man, that was dope. So,
man, thank you, bro.
So we're expecting the video end of this week, bro, right?
Yes, of course.
Mr. Producer.
The aim sweet, 1,000 views within a day.
What? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And I trust Mr. Producer. Mr. Producer, I trust that you were there when they were doing the video and you were making sure that everything is on point. You know.
My sir, you know this. You know this. I was there. I was pushing daddy to the limits. That's what I do.
Absolutely. I just wanna play a video for people who are watching at home. And then we come back and then we get it on. Man. This is a party and we having fun. And yeah, man, when I come back, you want to say hello, please drop me a comment below. And I will make sure I'll shout you out. I will say hello to you. But if you want to send me a private text, you have a message, you have like a private question that you would like to ask any of the people that are here, please, +277 967 34077. That's my WhatsApp number. You can only send me a WhatsApp, or you can send me a voice note, but through WhatsApp. And then I'll make sure that I share that if you want it to be shared, or I can ask a question if you are asking a question. So let's get it. Let me see. I want to play a music video by one of my friends from here in the United States. His name is the Prince Ati the Box. Oh man, soon we're gonna be having him here at the studio. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Global Sunday, Lungani Gwala, aka Chocolate Kid Leo. I have Damen. I have Tido Dandy in the building. We'll see you when we come back. Enjoy.
You
I
are
want to
watching
say shout out to
Global
Gwala
Sundays.
and stay safe. Sharp. I ain't even hear the original. I'm just gonna.
But khuluma nabo mfana bathi sikhamba kanjani uLungani Gwala aka Chocolate Kid Leo umZulu wase-America. Welcome back to Global Sunday. Man, if you just join us now, we just had a performance from Tido Dandy and episode of producer yakhe. They're going to be talking to us and telling us where you guys can find them, their social media. You want to get their music, you want to know more about them, you have questions, you want to collaborate. That is how you're going to get to contact them. And then later on, we're going to be talking to Damen Easton. All right. Today is a special day, my friends. And I'm excited. I don't want to lie. It's my birthday. It's like my birthday. It's like, each and every time I have a guest, and I always have my guest intelligent. I always have my guests are wise. They've got wisdom, they're intelligent. And I always learn something new each and every time I have a new guest. Even if I have the same guest for the second time, third time, they're working so hard. I'm really honored to be around people like my guest and you guys, who are watching at home. But yeah, let's speak to Tido and producer but because I see fire. I see as Tido was performing, there was like fire. There was like fire. Like everything was on flame, So I'm sure at home as you're watching right now, you want to know where you can find them and stuff like that. But then guys, welcome back. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back.
Hello. You're good.
So right now, okay, people can see you now. People like you. They were commenting, they were setting fire, they were speechless, and there's been a lot of things going on here live while you guys were performing or while Tido was performing. And now maybe there's a person who's a musician, there's a person who wants to be a musician, and they want to get in contact with you guys. Where can they find you? Maybe it's someone like me who has no clue about music, but they like to listen to good music, to listen to what they think is good music. and they don't know where to find your music. So could you please direct people where they can find your music, where they can find you, where they can find your music, your social media account, your home address if you want to, your room number if you want to. I don't know, because I see you, Mr. Producer. You here for the girls. Please, go for it.
I'm gonna start, dog.
Yeah, please.
Let me start it. On Instagram, you can find me on Instagram at Tido Dandyworld. On Twitter at Tido Dandyworld. Facebook, Tido Dandy Gwala. Go on Instagram, on my Instagram, on my bio, there's my email address, there's a contact there for bookings. If you want to book me, if you want to collaborate with me, there's my contact details there too.
Alright, so I'm on the Insta. Hit me up on Insta.
Mr. I will call you. So, producer, I will call you Mr. I'll call you Mr.
What's up?
Because you look like you like the ass. So.
I won't say it's sport
I'll be respectful. I'll call you Mr. Tap Dad. Mr. Tap Dad.
Yeah. You can hit me up, man. Yo, wait. Let me give them the contact so they can, Alright. So on Insta, you can hit me up on Insta. everything. So my handle is TICTICBHUDA. Tick Buddha. Alright. I'm also on YouTube, so you can check out my YouTube channel, Tick Buddha. TICTICBHUDA. Alright. So you can get everything in terms of my contacts. If you want to have a recording session with me, I do that. If you want to get a beat from me, I do that. If you want some mixing and mastering, I also handle that. So I'm looking forward to.
Sorry, Mr.
Yes.
Tucker, please remind them if they also want to tap, they can contact you.
We can make some of that tapping music too.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, so that's basically me.
Guys, thank you so much for making time to be part of the show. You know, I know you guys are busy. You have a birthday today, and you've got some bookings. You know, I know. I always connect with you guys, but you were like, you know what? We want to spend time with you guys and perform and make this crazy party with you guys. So we, as Global Sunday, we say thank you so much for making this time to be part of the show. And yeah, we wish you all the best with the works that you're working on right now. And please, whenever you have new works, do share with us. We'll be the first people to share with the public, okay? So yeah, man, what I'm gonna do for you guys right now, I know you didn't know about this, you know, but I'm gonna play Incredible, the track Incredible by Tido right now, and I want you guys to introduce that track, and that's it. And that's it. And then you can fuck off. You can go. You can go. Just go. So go for it. Introduce the track. Go for it.
Incredible.
Yes.
It's Incredible by Tito Dandy World. Do follow Tito Dandy World and get the EP on YouTube.
You are watching Global Sundays.
Plug.
Listen.
Incredible, John. Yes. Incredible. Yes, sir. Incredible, dog. Hey, damn, I'm incredible. Take a sip of my hand juice. I ain't got no time for your lemon news. Got time for my Jimmy moves. Steady, I'm stacking my stacks. I am the lord of the fast. I can't let it go so fast. That's how I like it like that. Don't cool out, relax. All this girls finesse me. If I forget, she calls me. You wanna clone me? Say they getting lonely. We heading bullshit. Shit, but I get noisy. Damn, but I get noisy. Damn, I'm incredible. Damn, I'm incredible. Damn, I'm incredible. Damn, incredible. Damn, I'm incredible. Damn, incredible. Damn, incredible. Damn, incredible. Look at the gold on my wrist. I'm planning for ice on the ish. I put my time on the stick. Something that bigger than flame. Can't even lie with fear. Me and the time to the 13 cents. All these lines are right there around my brain. So God, they bring my down. My shot no lie, no time to die. I ride the life. I am incredible dog. The steez is what I put on. That's my cologne. Homie, you know, me ain't a girl. Be on the low. She want a job. I gave her some clothes. Hoping for clothes. She had it, I'm coming for throne. Nah, they can smell the patrol. Damn, I'm incredible. Damn, I'm incredible. Damn, I'm incredible. Damn, incredible. Damn, I'm incredible. Damn, incredible. Damn, incredible. Damn, incredible. Damn, incredible. Take a sip of my hand juice. I ain't got no time for your lemon news. Got time for my Jimmy moves. Steady, I'm stacking my stacks. I am the lord of the facts. I can't let it go so fast. That's how I like it like that.
Yeah. But sikhuluma nabo manje bathi sikhamba kanjani uLungani Gwala lo aka Chocolate Kid Leo. That was Tido Dandy ephethe laphana i-producer yakhe abafana bayakhala laphana they were performing and they are enjoying, they're having a lovely evening. I see laphayana ulethu at and Mr. Dandy, Mr. Polo, 8 Mr. Incredible, Mr. Tido. Oh, you know magama amaningi uTido laphana bamthakazela impela. That is really amazing. Quickly, I just want to go on the other side. I want to say hello to people who are watching. It's a bit far for me, but I see Zama Kumede. Zama Kumede, you just followed. Thank you so much and welcome to Global Sunday. Don't ever leave now, okay? You're part of the family, okay? Zama, we see you. Hello to you and welcome to Global Sunday. And then also I see Usiabon Siogwana Pika. I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for liking and for following also. Welcome to Global Sunday. And also I see Numisa, hello to you. Numisa, hello to you. I remember I had to talk to you. I had to talk with you actually a few weeks ago. And I'm sending my love to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do send me a text. Let me know where you are so I can tell people where you are. Priscillian, my bro, you know what it is. Shout out to you. Zach, I see you, bro. And then oh my god, let's see, Jabulani Mutelezi. I see Jabulani Mutelezi. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do send me a text right here below and I will make sure it's much easier if you send me a text. You know, if you like and follow, yes, I will see you. But you know, the names are like very tiny because the show outside. And I just vomited, but then guess what? I have Damen, Buffett. Damen, we're talking about real deal here, okay? We're talking about real deal here. You know, we're talking about international, okay? We're talking about international, right? So if you want to learn something today, stick with us because you're definitely going to learn something from the guest that we have today. In fact, let me just welcome him back on the show and see and where we take our talk, you know, because I know we're gonna be talking about a lot of things today. Damen, Easton, welcome back to Global Sunday, man. How's it going, man?
It's going really good. Those are good tracks.
Yeah, did you enjoy?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. I really like what they're doing.
Well, do you have do you have some comments?
Yeah, on the first track there was this line that was like over everything, but it wasn't the line, it was the sound that they used. It was like a really cool sound. It sounded kind of like wind, you know? It was really nice. I liked it. That was what stood out to me.
See, this is what I hate when it comes to, you know, talking to the music producers and composers, and I'm like lost. I was thinking there's a technical error. You know?
Well, maybe that's what
I'm like, oh my gosh, what should I do? And now, because I have a music composer, he knows exactly what that is.
Maybe it was a technical error, but sometimes they sound good. I don't know. All I know is what I heard, you know?
Wow. Bro, welcome back to Global Sunday, and and thank you so much for traveling all the way from where did you come from?
Portland.
To here?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow. All the way from Portland. Okay, wow. Thank you so much for traveling that distance.
Yeah.
You know, to be here with us on Global Sunday. I really appreciate it, and I'm really happy to be with you because I'm gonna be learning a lot from you. You know.
Although we should say I was in Flagstaff first because I quarantined for 2 weeks to be safe.
Yes,
so
and
do that.
Yeah, we had our mask. By the way, you know, here's my mask. Where is it? Somewhere there. We have a mask, and as you can see, we keeping distance. You know, so we respecting the procedures and the rules, and you know, whatever that is. But anyway, so let's start by talking about your trip. I know. It's not part of the plan, but
trip, yeah.
I know. I've been to a few trips, not a lot, you know. I've been to a few trips, and one of the trips was a trip a trip from South Africa to here, and it was 31 hours.
Wow.
31 hours.
Yeah.
You know? And, you know, I had to, you know, wait at the airport, you know, and it was crazy meeting a lot of different people. But, you know, because I'm a people's person, so it was fun.
Yeah.
Because I was meeting a lot of people.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was really... But how was your trip from Portland to here? And then how far? How many
Oh, it's not that far. God, how long was the flight? I don't know. It was like 3 hours. Something like that. It's not long. It's not too bad.
Come on, man! It's like city to city.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's just like we're on the west part of the United States. It's the west. It's just we're in the south and it's the north. Just had to go from like the top of the U.S. to the bottom.
So, but Portland is not part of the U.S., right?
Yeah, Portland's part of the U.S. Portland, Oregon.
Oh my God!
Portland, Oregon. Oregon's a state in the U.S. Northwest.
Yeah.
Arizona's in the southwest. So I just flew from there to here. Yeah.
Oh my God! Okay. See, I told you I'm gonna learn something. I am already learning. I'm already learning. So, I know at the beginning of the show, you did introduce yourself. You know, there's been a lot of things going on. We had some performances. We had the tapper. we had Mr. Tap Dance. You know, and you know, and probably we have new people who just joined in, you know, and they're wondering who, you know, maybe people from South Africa who haven't got a chance to meet you and see your works and stuff. Like, I know you've done a lot of things internationally, and you know, but for a person who just joined right now, you know, just to quickly, you know, catch up, you know, and you know, feel that person in. Who is it?
all right.
Who is Damen? I know it's your birthday today. Happy birthday, by the way, bro.
Yeah, that's
Happy
who I am.
birthday.
I'm a birthday boy.
Yeah.
That's who I am.
So you're young today, you know?
Oh, so young, yeah.
So you can walk around, do whatever you want to do, take your shirt off, and then, you know, play around and do whatever you do. I'll understand because you're young. Yeah. So for a person who just joined in and they want to know who is Damen Easton.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so I'm a musician. I compose music, I sing, play keyboards, little guitar, and lately I've been doing a lot of teaching. I'm a music educator. I taught at university. I teach private lessons, and I really like teaching. I usually, like when I have a student who learns piano from me, say, I usually focus on teaching them so that they can just sit at the piano and improvise, just make up music, which is different than piano lessons usually are, because I focus on music theory, and what that does is it gives, and getting it in their hands, so they can just sit at a piano and they know how music works, so they can just start going. That's what I really, because that's how I enjoy singing at a piano. That's how I like that I can just do that because I studied it. But usually when someone learns, they have to like learn to read music, and then they memorize pieces of songs that already exist, and they have to practice those, but then that's all they know how to play is just those songs. But I like to teach them how to sit down and how music works so they can make it up.
Wow.
That's
Wait. You know what, there's a question that I have, you know. I always get confused, okay? You might laugh at me at home. I see you. Don't mock me. I see you. What is the difference? There might be someone who's like me who wants to know, what's the difference between the keyboard and the piano?
Oh, well, piano's an acoustic instrument. And the piano is a kind of keyboard.
Oh.
The keyboard just means, you know how the keys are laid out on the piano? You see all the white keys, the black keys, and everything? Well, that's also on electric keyboards, they have that. And on a harpsichord, that's like an older instrument than the piano, they have that. And on an organ, they have that. All of those are keyboards. But the piano is one kind of keyboard, which is the piano. It's that big acoustic instrument, right? But they're all keyboards. Usually when people say keyboard, they mean an electric keyboard.
Oh.
Yeah. They say keyboards, they probably mean I play synths on an electric keyboard.
Right.
Yeah.
So would it be wrong if I say if I call it like that huge ass thing that is hard to put in the theater when you
Yeah.
That's the piano, right?
It is the piano.
And if I call it a keyboard, it's okay too.
Yeah. You're right. You're technically right, but some people might be saying to you, that's a piano.
That's a piano. I know you. I see somebody saying that already. I see you. Wow. Okay. That's good. That's
but
good.
you can know that you're right. It's a keyboard.
Wow. So let's talk about now. I know I couldn't. I'm sorry. I'll have to make an apology. I'm sorry. I couldn't write all your titles on.
Okay. Yeah.
I couldn't write all your titles on the screen because your titles are very long.
Yeah, it's like His Excellency, esteemed. Yeah. Damen
And I know you're running for the president.
Yeah,
so
running for the president. So,
we're not going to talk about that right now.
That's a joke. Don't write me in on the ballot. Vote for who you want to vote for.
Vote for Damen. Vote for Damen.
Don't do it.
So I'm not a musician.
Yeah.
Well, I tried and I failed.
Oh, you're a dancer. That's like a musician. You become the music.
Right.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things out there. Okay, my favorite. There's stripping. I'm in love with a stripper.
That's mostly what I do. Yeah,
whoa!
Okay. Yeah, we didn't get to it yet.
So we've got something in common, okay? We've got something in common. Okay, good.
Yeah.
And then there's dancing, there is cooking, there's a lot of things out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna mention everything, but there's a lot of things out there. Why did you choose to be a musician? Why?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Well, it feels more like it chooses me. It's like you love what you love.
Yeah.
When I was a little kid, I'd be playing with my toys, with my little action figures.
Yeah.
I always had to hum a soundtrack for them. I'm playing with and other kids didn't do that. And in fact, I play with when in kindergarten, I play with the other kids and we're pretending we're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And we're like I'm the Shredder or something, and I'm humming. I'm going because to me everything should have music, and they go, Shredder doesn't hum. Shredder doesn't hum. He fights, but he does not hum.
Yeah.
But to me, so it was always there, and I learned piano pretty early on. I was always really into the musical scores in movies. I always loved movies, but the music really stayed in my head. And for me, just very early on, the only thing that kept me interested in the piano was if I could make up music on it. So it was a big thing. And I used to act. Well, I can act. I still act, but I used to do that more. I'd done a lot of arts, but in high school I got into a rock band, and that's when I was like, "Oh, music's fun. I wanted to focus on music." Yeah, and I studied in college later.
Wow! Oh, that's really interesting. So now, I know artists. People who are artists, they are very weird from normal people because we are referred as people who are not normal.
Oh, this is the weirdo show.
So well, I'm already getting some questions, but it's fine. We'll do the questions later on. But so you young and you doing these humming things, and
Bro, okay.
did you know what you were doing, or did somebody
kinda.
or maybe did somebody from like a parent or somebody from outside that recognize you as a talented person, that okay, this child is going to be a musician, or you were like, okay, what I'm doing right now indicates that I'm going to be a musician? How did you, were you aware?
I had to tell them, it's not that I didn't always know I was going to be a musician first and foremost. I always know I'd be an artist. And I went through different phases of I'm all about this, I'm all about this. And when some people, sometimes when I was young, if I switch from I want to be actor to musician, they think, oh, well, you're not serious then, because you said actor. But they don't understand artist is artist. And you have to follow your interest and study all the things that you want to study, and it all feeds each other too, because they're all connected. So when I was young, they got me piano lessons, and that was wonderful. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for getting me piano lessons. That was very helpful.
Wow.
But it took a long time for me to find the right teachers who would teach me in the way I needed. And when I ended up going to school, to college for music, I learned in a different way I had before. I think other people could also teach like that, but I didn't find it until I went to college. It really helped me write in a different way.
Wow. So okay, now you're young, okay? But then, what age did you realize that, you know what, this is, I know music chose you, you know?
Yes.
But there was a point where you realized that, you know what, I have a huge connection with music, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know what, I should start doing something, you know? Before you got to college, before maybe you were in high school.
It's more high
or
school.
something like
It's high
that.
school.
Yeah, high school.
I'd done it since I was a little kid. I played piano and I wrote songs on the piano, wrote musical pieces on the piano, all like since I was about 6 years old. Right?
What?
Yeah. That's when I started playing. I started writing stuff at maybe 8 or something. And we'd like enter into competitions and stuff, some pieces, but I was still more into acting. And I love acting. I still love acting. But when I was in high school, I got into a rock band, and that's really fun. You know? So I was doing acting class, and I was also on the wrestling team at the time, and so I was doing a lot of things, and I couldn't really quite do them all that well. And so I ended up putting the rock band first because those were my friends, and because I was getting really into it, and I was starting to see that as like a future. Like a vision. And that's not exactly, I mean, I didn't end up doing stuff in that band, but I was right to get onto the music, because I'm really glad now that that's what I ended up going to school for later, going to college, and that it made it so that I could end up teaching, and that's been a really good thing for me to study.
Wow. I don't know. Did you say when you were 6 years? 8 years?
6 years old, I started taking piano lessons, and I wasn't a very good student though back then. I'd be off and on. You know, some people when they tell you they played since they were 6 years old, they're gonna play the hardest pieces in the world. I don't do that. Yeah. I'm more about composing. I play the keyboard. I love playing the keyboard, but my biggest talent is composing. Yeah.
Wow. Damen Easton, everybody, we talking to him, man. There's still a lot of things to talk about. Already I'm like, what happened to me? 6 years old already, you can do something which is productive. 6 years old, bro, I'll tell you something. 6 years old, I was playing with the brick. Okay. 6 years old, I was playing with the brick.
How do you play with a brick?
Oh, you don't know how we play
No,
with
how
the
do you
brick?
play with the brick?
Oh my gosh. Is there any South Africans here who are watching right now? Because you gotta explain how to play with the brick. So, when you have a brick as your car, as your toy, your favorite beautiful car, it's a brick.
Yeah, you just pretend it's a car and you go, yeah.
So you play with others. So, I mean, I know. Trevor Noah has been through the same thing, and he's expressed himself how how it happened in his life or where he grew up. But then for me, also it's the same thing. You have a brick, okay? You have a brick, and you have it as your special vehicle. So there's different types of brick. There's first brick.
Okay.
Which is like a very strong brick.
Okay.
It's like very tiny.
Okay.
And it's red.
Yes.
Sometimes people they put it in the front of the house, and when you have that in the front of the house, like you the dog, because you've got like the most expensive brick in the front of your house,
Really? Okay.
because it doesn't break very easily.
Yeah.
And then these other bricks, which are cheap line bricks, you could find them somewhere where they are thrown away, or you can just use a piece of a brick.
Yeah.
So when you have that type of a brick, which is a first brick, it's like really strong, and you like the dog of the day, like you can knock off all those cars, and they can all the bricks can break, and you be the one man standing,
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I used to do when I was young. We're playing with bricks, and we just go vroom, vroom, vroom. We make all the sounds with our voices, and it was fun.
Yeah.
And we play marbles and stuff like that. I'm sure you played marbles, right?
Yeah, I play some marbles. Yeah.
Were you left hand side or right hand side?
I think I played different than you.
And how did you hit your marble?
Marble? No, I don't think I was playing the same game. Marbles was like you make a thing and you drop the marble through it and you watch it roll around.
What? You watched the marble roll? We were hitting the marble and aiming for the other marble on the other side.
Oh, nice.
And you just put the marble there and you watch it going around?
See, what you do is
that
better.
sounds fancy, man.
It is, and what you do is better because it's a skill. Because you're doing it's like a sport. Yeah.
So you've never played that?
No.
Like where you have a bunch of marbles, you coming from school and you like spend an hour before you go home.
Yeah.
And you like very dirty because you go on a place which is dusty, where you can be able to draw a ring that is visible, and you put your marble on the other side.
Yeah, yeah.
And one person put the marble on the other side. There was different sizes of marbles.
Yeah, yeah.
And if I have a tiny one, when it's your turn to hit my marble, I would put the tiny one.
Okay.
Like the tiniest one.
Oh, so it's hard to hit it.
Yeah. So I was right and left, so I used both hands to play.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so it was really interesting. So
so you flick it. You flick it like this.
Yeah. It's like that. It's like that. I don't know if they can see that, but it was like boom, boom. But some amateur, I call them amateurs. Those who are like playing like that. You know.
How do you do it when you're professional?
When you're professional like me, you play like that.
Okay.
You know, you play like that.
Oh,
that looks cute.
Okay, yeah.
It's like a flower or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, but that's what I used to do when I was young.
Yep.
I'm glad that you are learning about my younger age. Or ages.
I didn't think we'd talk about our games when we were little kids.
And they always say, no, Global Sunday is a lie, it's a pre-recorded thing, you know, it's not live and blah 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 blah, you know. And then I start saying, hey, hello to everybody who's watching, and then I start shouting out names. They're like, you know, we just spoke about it.
We didn't script this. You know? We didn't plan it.
This was great, you know. But man, that's really interesting. I just want to play a video so we can take a break. You can, drink some water, and we come back and we get deeper into our interview. We want to find out more about this music career. You know.
All right, when we come back, I'll tell you all the secrets.
Secret to go to the space. Okay, he's got the spaceship. So yeah, we've got Damen in the building. This is Global Sunday, and this is Lungani Gwala. I just want to play something very soft for you guys. I think I'm gonna play Prince T. Prince T. Let me see if I have Prince T. Prince T in the building before I fall. Prince T. Okay. Prince T. I know you're watching, bro. I know you have requested that I play your track, but I'm gonna play one of the guests that we're having in October. His name is VRG. VRG, I know I promise you also I'm gonna play Chicago, and they say Impilo. Impilo, okay, you remember I said I'm gonna teach you
African word.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I said one word, right?
One word.
Okay, yeah. So Impilo means life.
Impilo.
Yeah, Impilo. Wow, look at that. Impilo. Wow.
Impilo.
Yeah, Impilo. So the track that I'm gonna play right now.
Am I saying it like an Italian? Impilo. That's not how it's said, right?
Well, you're almost there, but you know, you can say impilo, like as if like you don't care.
Impilo.
Yeah. Impilo.
That's life.
Life, yeah. It's life. So in this music video, they're talking about life. They're showing how they live, where they come from.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of the hoods in South Africa. I don't know if you know something that is called braai. You call it grilling. You call it.
Oh, okay, grilling. The kind of cooking, grilling something.
Yeah, but you make fire and then you put like a stand and
you grill it.
You grill. Yeah. So, they're doing all those kind of stuff, and we call it braai. It's an African English. I don't know what it is, but it's an African English somehow, in a way, you call it braai. Anyway, they're showing all those kind of things, what they do and how they. I think there's some girls too. I don't know if they don't have girls. Shame on you, VRG. So this music video is talking about the life that they live in the castle that they're coming from, or in the hood that they're coming from. And let's see how they live. VRG Betty Impilo featuring the schoolmates. When we come back, we talk to Damen. We've got a few minutes before we close the show. So please, if you have questions, ask those questions, and we'll make sure we pass those questions to Mr. Damen. Enjoy the music video. Global Sunday, Lungani Gwala, aka Chocolate Kid Leo. I'll see you when I come back. I love you all. Cheers.
You are watching Global Sundays.
Zikhala ama-echo ke manje kungajambiseki. You know what is happening. It's happening when it's happening. But khuluma nabo mfana manje sikhamba kanjani uLungani Gwala aka Chocolate Kid Leo. That was VRG bese laphayana impilo esiphilayo. Thank you so much VRG. Shout out to you. And I know we're going to be having an interview with you in November if it's not December. But yeah, if you want to know more about VRG, do search him on Facebook. It's VRG. That's it, VRG. You know, and you're gonna find out more. But then we have Damen in the building. Damen in the building. Damen in the building. Damen in the building. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back. What do you think about that track? I know you didn't hear anything.
I heard it sometime. It's good. It's good. It's good track. Yeah.
It's good?
Yeah, it makes me want to dance. Yeah.
All right. Well, I have one question before I take the questions from Abantu Ababukela Emakhaya, which means people who are viewing at home. Do I still remember my question? Yes, I do remember. Yeah. So now you started the music, and you were 6. You started playing. You were 8, and you started taking some classes and stuff like that. And did you have any other extra talent rather than being a musician?
Sure. Yeah.
Did you see anything else that was growing within you?
Yeah, well, at that time I was acting a lot. I was acting, yeah. When I was a kid, I started acting. I did acted in some educational videos.
Oh, yeah?
And things. Yeah. And then when I was a teenager, I acted on stage, did theater. Yeah.
Wow.
And I did those things a little more in my 20s, but I haven't done them in a while. For just friends, like with actor friends, I read through a script and just play, and that's fun. But yeah, I haven't pursued it. But yeah, I did acting for a long time, illustration. My grandma, on that side of the family, my dad's side, there's a lot of artists. My grandma taught me watercolor, to paint in watercolors, and she taught me to draw. Wow. And she was a great artist. And now I'm writing stories. Right now I'm writing a comic book series. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I know we're gonna get there because I'm gonna ask you what you're busy with. But anyway, it's cool. Okay. Can I take questions from the viewers right now?
Yeah, that's awesome.
You sure? You ready for that?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we have. First question from Zake. Okay, Zake. And the question is, what challenges did you come across in your journey as a music composer, as a singer, as in the industry that you're in right now?
Yeah, there are all kinds of challenges. Sometimes it feels like no doors are opening. You feel like you're ready, but nobody's giving you a chance, kind of thing. Like you might send your music into places, but people don't respond to anything. And the big challenge there is not that nobody's responding. The big challenge is to not give up on yourself. The big challenge is to still remember that you're doing this because you love it, and that if nobody's giving your music a platform yet, it means you still have the opportunity to pay lots of attention, to focus on growing and learning more things, okay? So that's the big challenge, because if you feel like you don't have opportunities happening yet, you need to focus on learning more and more and more and growing. And every time you work with somebody, if you work with a guitarist, if you work with a producer or something, learn what they know, because you can go get educated if you can afford it, but if you can't afford teachers and stuff, learn from the people you partner with, learn from your friends and everything. You got to keep getting more and more talents in the area that you love and learning more and more. So I'd say that the challenge is don't fall in love with where you're already at and think that the world should love you because of what you can already do. That's really the challenge. Don't say, well, I play guitar and I sing and that's what I do, and love it or leave it. Or I just rap in this style and that's all I do. No, if you're a rapper, learn from your producer what they do. Learn from people about how they network and how they promote their stuff, and make friends with them, and do them favors. Do people favors. Every time you see an opportunity for somebody else get them that opportunity, and they'll do you a favor some later time. Maybe never, or you just put it into the universe. help other people, and keep learning. And that's really the biggest challenge, is to stick with that. Believe in yourself and just keep doing it because you love it. That's because otherwise, if you don't stick with that, everything's a challenge, you know, and all you see is challenges. But if it keeps coming from inside, it's not challenges, because you're doing what you love as much as you can do it, and there's nobody to stop you from that.
Wow. I mean, Zake, that's a really interesting question, which makes me want to ask that. And you know, did you how did you find out how did you get to overcome this challenge? Because you know, we have identified the challenge.
Yes.
And now, did you have like a person who was your mentor?
Yeah, I've had mentors. Yeah, I've had different mentors. Yeah, in different ways. You know, I had my composition teacher. I have a composition teacher named Bonnie Miksch. She was my first one in college. She has a funny last name, Miksch, and she is now the head of Portland State University's music program. So she's a great composer. You should check out her stuff. She has wonderful music, and she has been a great help to me. And she's somebody I made friends with early on as a student, and then later as a musician and as a teacher. And she has, because we connected, and because I was really curious about her and her music and how she thinks and everything, we had a strong connection. So she has sent me work. You know, people say, I need somebody to write a song for me. I need somebody to edit my song or something. She sends it to me. Wow. Because so yeah, she was a mentor, and she's a friend, and she's a networking thing. And what else? Yeah, I had people who told me, who maybe weren't, music wasn't their main thing, but they're in show business, and they know about how you make connections, and they might know a little bit about recording, and they can also just tell you, connect with older artists who have been doing it a long time and can tell you what this life is like. Because you might not know anybody like that, and don't listen to the opinions of people who are not artists living that life. Because people have a different idea of what it is from the outside, you know? They say, you know, if your art isn't making you all of your money right now, then you should give it up and get a real job or something. They don't understand what it's like to be an artist. And so I had mentors, and that's really, of course, learning the skills is super important and everything, but I feel like some of the most important stuff I got was learning about what the life of an artist is like from people who had lived it for a long time, and could help me navigate that, help me understand it, and believe in myself.
Hi, man. You know what? I feel so motivated. Also, you know, I'm learning, I'm growing. Also, you know, and you know what? I like the things you're talking about right now, and including that you've mentioned that we should. I'm gonna include myself because I'm also learning. I'm just a baby who's just crawling, and you know. So you heard Damen, guys. He said learn from the people. Okay, he started by, the interesting part is that he started by saying learn from the people. You were not specific at the beginning. You said learn from the people. That means you can learn from anybody. Okay. And then he went on, and then he said connect with older artists. Now he's being specific. He's talking about people, but people who are artists, but then not just any artists, people who are older as people who have been in the industry for long, and people who knows what has been going on. I mean, that's really amazing, man, because we us as younger artists, we just say, okay, this is production, okay, let me get a computer, bum, is this good? No, you know. And then, you know, we get mad when people criticize us, but we do not do our research. We do not connect. We do not connect to the arts that we're doing. We do not connect to the people that has been doing this before we even arrived. I mean, that's really powerful. That's really powerful. Thank you for sharing that. Because it's really, it's you know, it's helping me also. You know, you know, it's helping me also. And then also you said learn the skills. So when you're saying learn the skills, you're talking about learning the skill by yourself, or you're talking about learning the skill maybe like going to school and you know meet other people and see how other people execute these or how they express themselves and learn from them, because that's part that is part of school. So which
as much as everything as much as you can. so if all you can do right now is buy a book and read it, if you can afford that but you can't afford lessons or to go to school, then do that. Look at there's YouTube videos and find out. You want to find out from people who have been doing this a while. Maybe you don't afford lessons with a teacher or something, or to go to school, but just find out from somebody who's been doing it a while, what book should I read? If you can, you want to get outside yourself as much as possible. Wow. So you want to get input from other people and lots of other people. But you also want to go, if you can find somebody who knows a lot and you can go deep with them, you want to go deep into what they know and help and get everything you can out of them. Be generous so that they'll share with you,
Wow.
And be creative, because if you don't have the money, to pay a teacher, maybe you can do some kind of exchange. Maybe you're good at something on the computer or something.
You can help them.
You can help them, and you can do a trade or something. Don't think about what's holding you back. Think about what you could do right now for other people.
Wow, man, come on, this is amazing. Okay. Now, now I have found my talent, and I want to pursue my talent, which leads to the next question. From I don't know. It's the number is not saved, so they send me through a WhatsApp number. Please send me your name so I can be able to say your name in public live. Now you have found your talent. I can play the keyboard, or I can dance, or I can sing, and now family. Okay, there's parents. There's parents who has their own mindsets about you, and people who knows you better than anybody else in the world. I believe. And the question is, how long did it take for your parents to understand your art, to understand you as a musician, you as a person who is pursuing something? How long, and how did you convince them? What did you do, bro? I want to know that. So I can convince my dad. I can go out and party. I didn't say that.
I never convinced them that I could go out and party. Well, my parents always knew that I was an artist, because as soon as I could hold a pencil, I would draw. I was drawing pictures, And so it was just like my earliest kind of expression. I was drawing characters I saw in movies. I was drawing what I saw outside. I was just drawing. And so they knew that, and then I was very expressive, and then I hum music all the time. And when I was 4 years old, I went with my mom to see a Batman movie.
Oh, yeah?
And I saw the performance in the Batman movie, and I said, I want to be an actor. I am an actor. I'm going to be an actor. And she said, okay, if you're serious, then later on we'll get you some lessons, acting classes and things. So
just like that?
Yeah, because they knew I was very adamant, very strong about what I wanted and who I am.
So you had a profile already with
Yeah, but the thing is, they understand that I should be doing arts and everything, and they were very, very helpful to get me lessons, which was wonderful. But they still don't understand how it works to be a professional artist in the world. To go out into the industry and who you meet and who you need to work with and how you need to present yourself and all this. They don't know how all that works. And so they can't roll out the red carpet for you and say, this is what you do and you'll have a successful life. Right. You have to figure it out for yourself. And they might not understand what you're doing. And that's why you have to find out for yourself. You have to ask people who are in that world how it works. How do I promote myself? How do I learn things? How do I, what do I need to know? And you have to find people who are out there. If your parents are professional artists, God bless you. You're very lucky.
You are lucky.
Now, in my family, there was a lot of artistic talent, so they understood. that that's a good thing to train everything, but nobody who was doing a full career as an artist promoting their stuff. They would do it on the side. Yeah. So they didn't know about that kind of thing, but they accepted this is what I want to do. They just didn't have anything to tell me about this is what you should do then. So it's up to you to figure it out. And you just if you have a teacher, maybe don't just ask them about how do I play the piano. Ask them about how did you get jobs.
Job comes first.
Yeah.
Wow.
How did you get jobs at playing a piano? And if you didn't get jobs at playing the piano, what kind of jobs did you get? What kind of jobs can you have while you're also doing this?
Wow.
Learn from them what the life is actually like. It's not all going to come from your parents, but it's great if your parents accept it.
Wow. Amazing. Brilliant. Damen, Easton, guys. You know what it is, man. You know what it is. I don't have to say it again. I always have like brilliant, amazing, intelligent, wise people, wise guests in the show. Global Sunday, Lungani, Gwala, aka Chocolate Kid Leah. You know what we do, man. I mean, that's really amazing. I have one more thing, before we close the show. So we're gonna be closing the show in a few minutes. But what I want to do is I want to play your music video.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, you agree? Yeah, is that okay?
Oh yeah.
So I want to play a music video, and well, I already see a question, but the other question is similar to the question that I always ask, my special guest at the end of the show. What would you like to say to a person who is who's young, or maybe a person who wants to be a musician, who wants to be a composer, wants to be a pianist? Is that correct?
Pianist.
Yeah. Look at that. I'm a pianist. Okay? So for a person who want to be a pianist, and a person who wants to be a composer, a singer, or all these things that you can do, and they don't have a clue. So when we come back, I am going to ask that question. This is someone who's already asked that question, but it's the question that we always ask, just to encourage and give people a direction, because there's people out there, like young people, they have this passion, because now it's different, It's not like back in the days where we were slow, we need to do that, and there's there's people now who are born and they already know some stuff, and you kind of like very confused. How did you know about this? Because you haven't been at school yet.
Yeah.
But you already know about this, you know. Well, let me tell you a secret. There's a guy. This is a funny story. If you are in South Africa, you would agree with me. You know this story. There's a guy. Okay. The bad part of the story is that the guy was using some illegal drugs. Okay, he was using some illegal drugs. Do not use drugs. Okay, but this guy, each and every time when he's high, he would guess numbers that you use for recharging your electricity and for recharging your phone credits.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, from $60 to $100, $120, $320, as soon as he start getting high, he can guess those numbers, bro.
Yeah.
So he's never been into school. He's just a poor young man who was stressed, and he decided to go on drugs, and he was like, the drug is called Wunga, but don't try the drug.
You're advertising it.
Everybody knows it's a famous drug. Okay. It's a famous drug in Africa, and it's very dangerous. They all know.
Yeah.
I don't even know it still exists. I don't know. I don't know. But you guys, Global Sunday listeners or viewers, you know what to do. You know, you wise, you smart, you intelligent. You can't use any drugs anyway. But fuck it. So this guy, he would guess numbers. He would guess electricity credits, and he would just load electricity at home for free.
Yeah.
And he's never been to school. He doesn't know anything about about mathematics, about numbers and addition and subtraction and stuff like that. That was weird, bro.
Yeah.
That was really weird.
Yeah.
And then they offered him. So the funny part is that they offered him a bursary so he can go to school, and they would take him what's the word when you are addicted and they want to take you
Rehab.
to like rehab.
Yeah.
They want to take you to and the parents like, he's not going to rehab.
Because then he won't guess the numbers. Yeah.
Oh man, I thought it was funny, you know. So the parents, they were the first people that said he's not going to rehab, you know. If you want to fund us, you can fund us, you know. But he will continue doing what he want to do, and they couldn't sue him because it was like the Verizon network. He would guess numbers from Verizon, you know, Straight Talk or whatever that is. He would guess those numbers like 10 digits, or 12 digits. Anyway, it was really crazy. So that will be for people who are just like that. You do not have to use drugs. You will get an advice from people who are international, who are experienced, who knows how these things go. So we're gonna be answering the question for a person who just began, a person or a person who just started, or a person who wants to be a musician, you know. So this is gonna be an advice for you. So please stay tuned because we're gonna be talking to Damen, Easton. And right now I want to play his music video, and I want to say happy birthday. Please send me those happy birthdays right here below. Please send the comments, say happy birthday to Damen, our special guest for today here at Global Sunday Studios. Send those happy birthdays right now. I want to see those fires. I want to see those cakes. I want to see those fireworks. I want to see those boop, 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 boop. You know what I'm talking about. Please, Damen, I would like you to introduce this music video that I'm gonna play right now.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So this is.
And wait. You know what? I'm very slow. I hate it that I'm very slow. And I always have guests who are fast. But Damen, one more time. Please introduce this music video slowly.
Okay.
Slowly, for people who are just like me, slowly introduce this music video. And then when we come back, you're going to be answering the question, which is what a person who just began, what can they do to be in the level that you are in, or even achieve more than what we have achieved, because we're leading the youth or the people who are behind us, not to be just like us, but to do more than what we did. You know, so man, please introduce the music video and then we'll come back to it.
Yeah, well, the music video is for a song called Other Side of the Glass, and that is it was my first single off my album The Dark Corners. This music video shot it a few years ago, and there's a lot of symbolism in it. You'll see me with some face paint designs. I used to wear similar face paint on stage, a little different, but this was the version just for this video, for this song, to have a specific meaning. Because it's a sad song, because it's a song about I like someone who doesn't like me back in just the same way. You know, it's a classic theme, unrequited love, you know, and so it's about the pain of that, and all other things too. There's not, you know, you can look at the lyrics and think about it and figure it out for yourself and watch the music video.
Yeah. There you go.
You are watching Global Sundays.
We'll see you on the other side. On the other side. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. There was Damen, Easton, Eti, the other side of the glass. Damen. No. Come on, man. I'm a bit confused here, man. I'm a little bit confused here. You gotta explain some stuff, man. Why? Well, firstly, welcome back to Global Sunday, man.
Thank you.
That's a lovely music video. I love it. There's something different from what we've had here previously.
Yeah.
But why why on the other side of the glass?
All right.
I'm looking at the glass, the other side. What's going on, man? Please.
Well, okay, so it's a little embarrassing, but I also think that it's probably something other people have experienced too, so I'll share. You know, like, you like somebody and you're talking and, like, you know, maybe you go on some dates or something, but they maybe don't get back to you so much, you know. This is a common thing. You text them, and it's like, do they still like me, you know? And there's so much. We're on our own so much now, especially now with the pandemic, you know. And it's like it takes a lot to get somebody in your life where you feel like they're really in your life, you know, instead of like there's something you could experience through your phone or your computer sometime. And so that's what it's like. This phone has glass, and they're on the other side of the glass, and so it's separating us. You know, we haven't developed a good connection yet, and so it doesn't feel good. Yeah.
Wow. Is that what you were going through?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? I love music, man.
Yeah.
I love music because you can talk to the people without.
It's probably the most. Sorry, it's probably the most personal song on the album. Yeah, a lot of the album is kind of talking about bigger things. But I put that in there because I thought it's very personal, but it's something probably a lot of people are experiencing, and it's related to the other things on the album.
Anyway. Okay, all right. All right. Before we close, let's answer this $1 million question. You know, there's somebody out there, you know, they love what you do, you know, and at some point they want to get to where you are, or even maybe reach the higher level of, you know.
Try to reach a higher level, I'll cut them down.
Like, hey, where you going? Stay down there. I'm the one who's going.
No,
you know?
that's not true.
I'm the legend. Stay down there. You know, so yeah, for a person who is lost, they have an idea. Maybe it's a person who doesn't have money to go to school. They don't have any teachers, and I know you've mentioned that they should look at the legends. I call them legends. People who have been there for some time and they have an experience, you know. So what advice would you give to this person who doesn't know? They're looking at you right now, they're like, oh my God, one day I want to be like this gentleman. But they don't know where to start. Okay? They don't know what to try. I would like you here to try and be, you know, as general as possible.
Yeah.
You know, for a person who has no technology, maybe, you know.
Yeah.
Like these technologies are available.
Okay.
But,
Here's something I think is a good thing to think about.
Yeah.
You know, when you hear somebody singing and you really like the way they're singing, it gives you a certain feeling. And you say, I love that, I want to be part of that, I want to do that. What you need to know is that when you learn to sing so that you can do that, it doesn't feel the same as when somebody else is doing that and it makes you feel so good. It's not like you're just there and you're you're soaring and you're getting that same soaring feeling that you got from listening to it. When you're doing it, it's this technical kind of controlled thing. It's like you've learned all this stuff and you're doing the stuff you learned so that other people can have that experience. And when you're and when you see a music video, you're like, oh, that's magical, that's amazing. Well, the people who made it didn't have that experience making it. They were like, what's the budget? Oh, we only have this time long before the sun goes down.
We don't have a light.
Yeah. You know, there's that moment of inspiration when they thought of it, and they loved that moment. But there's so much time that's just all the work put in, and all the work put into learning how to do that work and everything. So you want to get behind the scenes. You want to get behind the scenes. You want to talk to the people who know how to do it and really study. And that's the thing. Don't be in love with the image of it. Be in love with the craft of it and learn what that's really all about.
Damen, Easton in the building. You know what? I've grown. Today, I feel like I'm the one who was celebrating a birthday. You know, because I've grown. I mean,
me too.
I've learned a lot of things, man. I've learned a lot of, I mean, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for sharing all these things that you have shared, man. I know you, you know, you have told, you told us, including me, man, we must learn from other people.
Yeah.
You know, I shouldn't act like I know everything. There's a lot of things that I can learn from other people, in which right now I'm challenging people to learn other languages. If you are from the US, you're from China, you're from wherever, Europe, wherever, I don't care. Find people from different countries, learn their languages. 1 or 2 words, greetings, and then you know you love it. I promise you, you learn a lot of things. And I think I love that you said we should learn from other people. You know, so I'm making it. You know, I'm expressing it the way that I understood it when you said it. And I know somebody out there at home might have understood it in a different way. And I know it's a positive way. And you also said we should connect to the artists, like, you know, like artists who've been there.
Yeah.
You know, who knows that path. Because I promise you, whatever you're going through right now, it might be something that I have been through. So if you connect with me, I'm not saying I'm a legend, okay? Just shut up, shut up. I can see you, I see you. I'm not saying I'm a legend, okay? I'm saying find people like me, you know? Well, find people like Damen, you know? Ask
Like
questions.
you.
Yeah, you know? Ask questions, you know, they might have been through the same path, you know, and they have a way of overcoming that obstacle. So find those people who are called, I normally call them legends, or I call them experienced people. Go there, find those people, and learn from those people. I promise you, your issues that you're facing right now will not last longer because you have people that you're looking up to. Okay, so that's really amazing. Well, these are not my words; these are Damen's words. You know, I always think, you know,
and help them, because they have lots of jobs that need to be done on their projects. So be of service to them, help them with their thing, and you'll learn a lot while you're doing that. And they'll like you for it, and they'll help you out down the road. But even just in that experience, you'll get so much out of it. So help others. Yeah.
So do not be a mosquito. So do not be a what is it called? A host? I learned that in school a long time ago. Something that sucks blood and
parasite.
Parasites,
Yeah.
Don't be a parasite, okay? Help them out. Help them out. Nobody's perfect, you know. Nobody's 100%, you know, perfect. Nobody has everything that they need. So you can help them out, and they will definitely help you. You know, volunteer. You know, and you know, if you see there's a gap somewhere, and you know, just go there and volunteer. You know, I mean, it's gonna help you. That's Damon's words, okay? Don't say I steal, okay? I do, but not this time, okay? and then he said also learn skills. I believe when he said learn skills, go to school, learn. If you can afford to go to school, learn. Okay, go to school, pay for your lessons and learn. I mean, you know, Damen is still gonna share his contact details of how we can get in contact with him. He also teaches some lessons. Okay, let me keep my mouth shut, okay, and talk about what I know, okay? He's gonna share that with you guys. But yeah, take some lessons, learn some skills, you know, find out, because you might think music is the right thing for you, but only to find out that stripping is the right thing for you. You know,
that's what I found out.
You know, that's what I'm comfortable with. Also,
but you know, also something is, if you work a job, you work like a full-time job right now, and you think you're so busy. If you become a professional artist, you're going to be more busy. You think you got no time now, you'll have less time then. So what you need to do now is know that if you're going to be a full-time artist, you're going to be very, very busy. So if you're not doing that yet, if you're not so busy because everybody else is coming to you, it's time to do the music video, it's time to go on this show and everything, it means the blessing is you have time right now to study. You have the time right now, and later you won't have as much time to study. So take advantage of what you have right now. If you're working on your craft and you're doing a job to get by, you've got some time to study, and later you're going to need to be focusing on just the career. So make the most of it, and you'll be glad, because then you'll have the skill you wouldn't have had otherwise.
Damen, Easton, guys, is ready now. He's ready now. Use that time that you have right now, okay? I'm not saying do not spend time watching the show, because the show is one of the things that's going to help you, okay?
After Global Sunday.
After Global Sunday, find something to do, get busy, you know, because if you are looking at becoming an international artist or becoming a recognized artist, you're going to be busy, okay? So you got to start getting used to that right now. I believe that's what you were saying. Yeah, learn some skills, learn to acknowledge, appreciate people, because there's people who want to be like, I'm an artist and you gotta do a video for me direct, and then you just like pointing fingers on people and they acting like bossy. You gotta be friendly and connect. I remember you used that word, connect to people, work with people. Serve them, they're gonna serve you. I think that's the right way of saying it. Anyway, yeah, and he also said you must look for videos on YouTube. There's videos on YouTube. Make your research. Don't just sit down there and expect anything are just gonna happen. Find, a lot of different platforms that you can use to grow yourself while you're still waiting for that platform that is actually for you. Because if you're not ready, you rather the opportunity. I prefer, I prefer that. Okay, let me take it easy so I can say this. I prefer getting an opportunity when I'm ready, rather than when I'm not ready. Then I'll just fumble. You know what I mean? So I'd rather wait and be ready, and then when the platform comes, I'm ready, and then I'll be able to deliver. So I think you should do that also. Anyway, okay, so we're about to close the show. We got 5 minutes, then we close the show. So Mr. Damen, people are watching right now. They are so fascinated about the information that you have given. They like your music video. They've been sending fire. They've been saying you've got wise words than me, which that's very offensive, by the way. Shout out to you, Michael, because I learned that from you. And shout out to you, Cody, Facebook. So yeah. So where people, if people want to know more about you, they want to know, they want to listen to your music, they want to see your videos, or they want to get some classes, they want to, like, anything that has to do with you, they want to tap, they want to visit you, they want to, where can people find you, bro? Because I think that's really important, because, you're talking, I'm also going to write down, so I'll make sure that I take the address or the email.
Yeah, so the music is on, music is basically everywhere you find music online, is Spotify, iTunes, but my preference is you find it on Bandcamp, so it's dameneaston.bandcamp.com, and the Damen is unusual spelling, D-A-M-E-N, and then E-A-S-T-O-N for Easton. On Bandcamp, you can find not only my album, the pop album, The Dark Corners, but also some of my contemporary classical art music. And I like for people to be able to see both of those things. So you can get all that on Bandcamp. Plus, I think if you download it off of there, I get a little more money than other places, so that's better. But you can listen on Spotify and everything. That's all good. And then I'm on Instagram, Damen Easton Music, at Damen Easton Music. And you can reach out to me there. You can send a message, and if you wanna learn some music theory or whatever else I can help you with, go ahead and reach out.
Or you can send a message to me. I'll be the middleman.
Yeah, Lungani.
And you pay $5.
Lungani is my agent. Yeah.
One last question. Now, what are you busy with?
Right now, I'm busy. Let's see. I'm busy.
Let's see.
Yeah.
It's like, there's a list. There's a lot of options.
Yeah. So I got private lessons I'm doing, for people, and then I've got some composition work I'm doing for hire. I've been hired to write some songs for somebody. That different people ask me to write songs at different times, and right now I'm working on a big project with that. I'm also working on developing an education program to teach music to young kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's going to be through a series of videos. That's going to be really fun. Look for that through the Margot Fontaine Academy of Ballet. Yeah. And then what else? Oh, and I'm working on my graphic novel series. I'm writing that, and I'm working with an editor, and get it to the artist pretty soon. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to give a shout out. The artist I'm going to be working with is Serge Acuna. Sergacuna. Serge Acuna on Instagram. He's a great comic book artist, and he's up and coming. He's amazing. So check out his stuff.
Ay. Boo, 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 boo. Let me say that again. Boo, 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 boo. Bro, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming here. And, I know you travel from like far, 3 hours away from here. And, it's been so amazing, man. And I wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you.
And, whenever it's time for cutting the cake, make sure I'm there. Okay?
All right. I'll save you
cutting
a slice,
the cake,
yeah.
make sure I'm there. Don't save me the slice.
No, you'll be there.
As you cutting the cake, I wanna be there so I can be like, okay, that's a small one. Okay, that's a big one. Okay, that's my one. So wow, man, it has been so amazing. And now you're part of the family, man. You're part of the family, man. If you want to get in contact with Damen, Easton, man, please do follow him. Do contact him if you want to get some classes. You want to know more about what he's busy with. Man, I promise you're going to get like really quality whatever you're looking for. If it's education, you're going to get quality education. If it's music, quality music. Man, I know him. Well, by the way, I shouldn't be saying this, but he learned from me. He learned from me.
Yeah.
Damen, everybody, thank you so much, man. That's what's up. I want to play this music video, and then we close the show. And I would like to say thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Watch this video. I'll come back and I'll give you details about where you can contact us if you want to get more information. If you want to make a request to be our guest, but only for 2021, because for 2020 we are closed already. We are full, we are closed. So I'll be giving more details about that, and how I am also going to be giving details about the global commanders. I'll give you details how you can contact us to know more about global commanders and what global commanders is. Anyway, I want to play this video for you guys just to throw the party. So do we have some champagne? Where's the champagne? Where's the cake? Cake is on the way. Yeah. Damen, Easton, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you when I come back. I'm gonna play a music video for you, which is called Prince T. Bye bye, Lungani Gwala, aka Chocolate Kid Leo, Global Sunday. I love you all. I will see you when I come back. Cheers.
Hello. This is Prince T. You're watching Global Sunday by Times Studio. And you are about to watch my music video right here. Global Sunday.
No driver for me langa. Abanabi Shiman, hang up bed. Police Madiba Salama said the star with Shiman. Swipe, when on Kalele. Swipe, when on Kalele. Hey, indeed, Sagi Biri and Way. Yakaji, Yafi, was Pusa, Pussy, Abu Paris Cote, Abu Pama Blessa. That's true. You're asilali ekhoneni siyabuya namanje kuphenduka matafula waya waya. I'm sorry babe angibuyi tonight. Nayi yellow bone ngamathanga yellow silala kanjani bank account ithi yebo. Owayiduri ngongane nobata shampopo man, nobata shampopo man, nobata shampopo wena bona kore kukhone ngawurobala.
I'm on the black card that I swipe along one of the drinks. I'm sure that told like Guayana or something. Yeah, I'm guy. Black card swipe, can I got style? Suit and a tie, chances white. Swipe, black card going hard all night. Chilling with Juicy and the boss is going wild. 100K for the juice all night. And you're the bone on my side all night. Ashumto Nebanyana baba bila habani despili Ashintwe Hennessy all night, we don't care about the Billy. Gangeta This give me the mahibi, we be sipping on the biddy. Gareta Jaguar MG for the trippy.
aka Chocolate Kid Leo. Oh man, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for staying with me. And yeah, I'm looking forward to having you helping out in making this show grow. I just wanna send a quick shout out before I close the show. I wanna send a quick shout out. Shout out to the Daily Show with Trevor Noah. Thank you so much for being inspiration here too. Shout out to Trevor Noah. Shout out to Miss Classic, our lovely regular guest. Shout out to Mr. Ken Ladden from the Margaret Fountain Ballet Academy of Ballet. Shout out to No Chill God, bro, you are inspiration. And shout out to Gigi Lamaine. You are also an inspiration. So thank you so much, guys. And we will see you next week. Remember, if you are in Prescott, Arizona, we're gonna be playing volleyball today. Shout out to Michael, and I'm sure he's on his way right now to pick me up because it's a birthday today. We're gonna be eating a cake and we're gonna be playing volleyball. That's what's up. Thank you so much, guys, for staying with me, and I will see you guys next time. Lungani, aka Chocolate Kid Leo. This is Global Sunday, and this is Lungani Gwala, aka Chocolate Kid Leo. Mwah! I love you all.